cappella. Hopefully they're better than the Phoenixes. Already better. This is actually solid. Yo, that's a solid one. That's a solid take. That's a solid anthem right there, bro. I appreciate that anthem, bro. I appreciate that anthem. Big bat $2 power chat playback. Lee work the squeeze for us to hold on. No, let's send D Lee packing if he wants to go. He don't play. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so
yeah, it's a big road trip for us. Just try to keep
facts.
the same energy. Felt like
MJ says, Sundo, thoughts on Darnold being a fraud? Ben said that. Gabe, you're muted, by the way. They said
that on the road, and it's gonna be tougher.
Ben said that. I was like, Darnold's gonna turn into Darnold eventually. When you
I'm trying to listen to
Oso. Man, trying to hear that. We listened to that 4 days ago.
Detroit, Cleveland was a great team. The Nets, they beat us too. You know, so Atlanta's going to be ready, and Washington, I'm looking forward to it, man. I get to go back to my hometown, too, and play a game and spend the night there. So it should be a solid trip, man. Hopefully we come back with some W's.
Yeah, and break that curse in Atlanta. 10 straight losses, haven't won there. The Suns
what? That's a real thing? 10 straight losses in Atlanta for your Phoenix Suns? That's a crazy stat if I ever heard one.
Booker, the big question for TC is,
you could have put that stat out there. Which town do the Suns have the longest losing streak in? And I would have been like,
I never would have guessed.
I don't know, Dallas. I don't know, something like that. Not Atlanta. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's really weird. Maybe that's why we're only favored by 2.5.
That's a crazy stat.
I wonder what that is. Like, why?
You know exactly what it is. That's a Magic City magic right there, bro. That's what that is. Maybe. That's that Magic City hangover, bro.
Boys be hitting the clubs too hard.
Man.
What's up, Kevo?
Are we getting spanked with Diddy Baby Oil tonight by the Hawks or what, boys? I mean, after seeing that stat, man, I am actually genuinely worried now because I did not know that was a real thing. But now that I know that's a real thing, yikes.
I did not know they were going to wear these blue jerseys today. I would have changed the thumb.
Are nice, bro. I'm going to go upstairs and get my ramen real quick.
Do your thing. What's going on, everybody? It's a good time to shout the chat out. I would absolutely love it if my phone would stop recording everything I say into a text message. Let's pull y'all up. How's it going, everybody? 77 watching. Please hit that like button for us. We got 15 likes. Try to get to like 25. That'd be super dope. Metro in the house. Malari in the house. Kev in the house. Nightly, yes. It's Kevo. MJ, what's up? Brian AZ. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Malachi. Hey Dot and the Hizzy. What's up, Hey Dot? How you been, man? Michael McEwen. MJ, if I didn't say it already. Chris Hall. And a lot of y'all were here really early, man. We appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Morgan Decker, what's up? Jacob, what's up? Michael P. Having trouble with the Hawks is like the most random shit I've ever heard, but it's true. I hear you, Kevo. Malachi said, been here since we've been in playback. Probably hasn't left.
Facts. So, if you want to know what stereotypes I'm fulfilling today, I have cilantro, lime, shrimp, ramen noodles with a watermelon C9. That's what I'm. So if I have a heart attack tonight, that's
Did
why.
you say
All this
watermelon
sodium and
shrimp?
Lime. So it's like it's a spicy lime shrimp. It's really good, actually. On my way home, on my drive home from work, had to tune into the boys. Appreciate you, Justin. Be careful on the way home, bro. For real, for real. Be
Grayson
real
back?
Is he back?
Yep. I'm gonna be.
Nerd's still not with the club. He has a severe bout of the flu, Gabe.
He's got a bout of his vagina hurts. Okay.
Look, that's what Kevin said. It's not what I said.
Did not play in the second half.
Fix this game. Gamecast is working. Trey with the travel step back three.
Yeah,
Bro
well,
just
that's how
like
we're starting
turns
this
his
game out,
hand
bro.
underneath. Like,
If that's how we're starting this game out.
it's just one bucket.
Duncan says Nurk is flying to Charlotte. I'll believe it when I see it. Durant for three.
Good tip, plum
Rebound attempt.
Almost
We don't
saved.
get it. Here we go. Krejci. Daniels hits the jumper. I don't like the way this starts.
I'm gonna be vaping on some sour gorilla. All right, for the Suns mascot.
That sounds wild, bro.
Smells
Booker.
good.
Ooh.
Quinn Snyder talked about is you just got to live with the fact that you could play.
What'd you get, Malachi?
You think Dunn gets in foul trouble again, guarding Trey?
It's possible. Got a good whistle.
Daniels.
Good block. Durant. He didn't slap that out of bounds. There you go, Dunn. Chase it down. No. So close. So close. Look at the little button on this thing.
You see,
It's like little demon eyes.
had a tremendous run.
That's
here,
dope.
Getting his team 60 wins. Eastern Conference Finals appearance.
Uh-oh, Daniels has to put something up, and that's a air ball. Did not get it off in time anyways.
And there he is.
What is a sour gorilla supposed to taste like?
I don't know.
Both these teams come in identical records.
Quinn Snyder's I didn't know
tastes good.
that. I love me some Quinn Snyder, bro. I wish he was the Suns head coach.
More so with
Wow.
Trae Young than anybody. He's turned
You've
Trae
got
Young
Bud at home.
into that guard.
I know,
You
but I
got
do like me some
Snyder
Quinn
at
Snyder,
home.
bro. Quinn Snyder was a good coach in Missouri, bro.
You got Quinn Snyder at home.
I mean, him being a good coach in Missouri is what got him to the NBA. Man, we cannot get any points.
Similar each to what we saw with Charlotte.
Wow.
They have not played.
Wow.
Who the
no
F is supposed to
rebounds. Come
block
on,
him
bro.
out? Why is Plumlee 5 feet behind him?
They were
You know.
scheduled to play.
Why is this not Oso's starting job already? What am I missing?
Well, because Plumlee was boxing out the guy he was supposed to be boxing out. That's what happened there, brother. You pay attention.
Durant, rocker step, fade away, in and out.
All right, so we're just going to be in and out all night.
Guess so. Ooh, a nice tip.
Last two games,
A back tap steal attempt
We're going
from
to be
Dunn.
in and out animal style all night,
as
bro.
long as you're not allowing the Hawks to just jump
Like the
up
reference there, Gabe.
Right.
All right, it's just getting your rhythm and all
Yeah,
that.
definitely, Michael. Oh, yeah. Love the ref.
Handoff being chased by Dunn.
Trey misses the
Grant,
floater.
rebound, Booker has it. Booker driving. Booker in the paint.
Good
Gets
find.
the Tyus corner.
Good
Come on,
find.
Tyus,
That's
stay
not
on
even
fire.
close.
No.
I can tell.
Good tip out.
Yeah.
Ryan Dunn doing a great job on the
No, give it the book. Okay. Whatever.
Tyus knows what he's
my
doing
done.
over there.
My done.
All right.
My done. My Ryan Dunn. My
My
Ryan Dunn,
Tyus
not
Jones
yours.
that I ain't giving up on. Unlike you.
Bro, I haven't given up on him. No, it's the chat. Booker with the steal. Keeps the Tyus, alley-oop to Dunn. My Ryan Dunn.
That's a travel.
It's such a travel they don't even call it.
Heavens
Trey
to
on top of the key.
Betsy.
Deep three, good.
Kind of like that shot from Trae Young. As he stands just in front of the center court logo.
Wild.
Gabe has
bro.
more vape pens than he does clothes. That's true.
Right now, I got a lot of vape pens because my buddy hooked me up.
Durant
Ooh.
tries, misses. He's 0 for. I'm going to give him
Everything.
4 here. I haven't been counting, but he hasn't
Get
made a
on it,
shot yet.
Plum.
Plumlee hits the deck. Suns trying time up. Here's Young, a little one-legged runner there.
Thank God.
Controlled by Durant. Looks up the floor, finds
There we go. Slow down maybe a little bit. Book gonna walk into a 3. Looks good. Feels good.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? I
Yeah.
actually had confidence that shot was going in because that looked like a clean process.
It was clean. I still was a little shaky on it, and I'm the one
Yeah.
that likes his threes.
Yeah, I was actually confident that was probably going in. Just the way that process happened, like that was just get there,
Yeah.
get to the spot. No one's in front of me. That was a clean.
He knew nobody was gonna challenge him. He took
Yeah,
his time.
that was clean there. That was cool. I'll take that one.
8 to 8. No big deal, everybody. You know.
Yeah, Vision,
No
we were
big
just
deal.
talking about that, and I was like, I had confidence coming into this game until somebody brought that up, and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
It gives the game a fun little little side thing to worry about, you know. Can we beat them for the first time on the road since 2011? That's insane.
Abdouye, what's going on? Appreciate you.
What up? Must be what it is, man, Brian. Maybe.
I don't know what language that is, Abdouye. I want to say it looks like, is it Spanish? I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. Don't count me on that.
What am I looking at? Remember when we could have had Clint Capella for Ayton? Remember when we could have had Saboner for Ayton?
It's French. It's French. Shout out to technology, bro. Just go
He's shouting
Phoenix.
out technology in general.
It translates to go Phoenix Burst, or I'm assuming Suns, because there's probably no word for Suns. It's just a weird translation, but appreciate you, Abdouye. Or maybe Google Translate just doesn't know how to translate that word to burst.
See how happy Atlanta fans are to be 19-19? Why can't we be happy to be 19-19?
Because they never had championship aspirations like we did.
Watch this.
That's true.
Apparently they need VIPs and playback.
Okay, I'll get to it.
They act like we need to be on their bended knee every time. We want free VIPs.
I'm
Answer
down
me
on
immediately.
bended knee.
That
shit.
All right, so he looks at him, he hesitates, he gets behind the defender, he says, uh-oh, I can't get it there. He gets right back in KD's vision. KD finds him, dunk. That's a young
We
man.
pay attention to the chat just every once in a while. My bad, playback. We should probably
Well, the playback chat I have to have it popped out so it goes away every time I click
that's
on
my
something else.
that's my same issue too. Maybe we should designate one of us to actually have the actual playback chat.
Well, for me, it's because I'm pulling from the screen, and so to have a bigger game
Right.
and the cameras, I need that shit.
Yep.
pulled down.
I understand.
He just
You gotta have to
baited
pop out that.
Ryan Dunn into a foul, man.
I'm telling you, Ryan Dunn might get in foul trouble, bro. Again,
That's his first, at least.
Like
At
Trae
least
Young
that's his
seems to be the
first.
only guard that he has like and maybe a little bit of Luka, but he did a good job on Luka. But Trae
He's a
Young seems to be like
tough
the guard
guard,
that's like gives him the most issues. Xavier says,
He's
I'd like Doo-Wop Reith. I'm not gonna lie, Doo-Wop Reith is a. I think he would do exactly what we need him to do. He can shoot threes too. It's a good get, an underrated get.
I think it would be a bench player. I don't think he becomes our starter.
Oh, no. I agree with that, but it'd still be a good get.
And giving me advice. I'm just trying to be a sponge, and I have good guys who have.
It's definitely gonna be my C9 Metro because it was already halfway done before I got here. I was playing some quick Marvel Rivals before I hopped on here.
With this idea, we're going to work our tails off, but again, you have the luxury of
Tyus to Durant. He gets stripped on the
foul,
way
doesn't
up.
Get it. Here comes Young, laying it good.
Man,
Adam was good, homie.
Look to the rack versus
Booker lays. That's
Krejci.
what I'm talking about. Oh, he missed it though.
It's a good take. Sometimes you miss them.
Wasabi says, "You sure you want another big from Portland?" Yeah, because this one's not from freaking Bosnia.
Shots. Take that, Bosnia.
Gets a jump hook up and in. Capella 10 points, 11 rebounds.
I definitely do not vision because I play on console like a peasant, so I don't have no mods. Booker.
Book finds a slashing Jones.
Nice.
That was
little
pretty. I
floater
like
for
that.
Tyus. Let's go.
Adam says he plays no D though. I mean, welcome to the Suns. Like, what do you think we do here?
True.
Always make themselves available.
You know, Book used that to his advantage Thursday night. He had 12 assists along with his 20 points.
Capella floater. No good. No box out,
no
though.
box out by Plumlee
No
right there, bro.
Does he
Didn't get it
box
in here.
out, Adam? Can he rebound?
Here's the putback who's been getting the starts in place of Jalen Johnson and his.
Hey, that's a crazy statement.
Well done. Loads up another
And misses.
found into the hands of Krejci.
He says black guys play tough except 8, and that's not true.
Good steal.
Yeah, take that yourself, Dunn. Yeah, don't even give that to Tyus.
If I'm done,
That's
I give that
yours.
to Tyus, but
Nope,
okay.
I do not. My name's Ryan Dunn. Okay. Me Donkey, you know Donkey.
Already.
A
Okay,
block
Dunn.
steal
Good
from
defense.
Dunn.
Good block. Don't let. Yeah, that's right. Get mad. Stop letting
And
Trae
cut
Young
your
do you like
bogus
that, bro.
hair.
Great lessons learned last Thursday when he got into early foul trouble.
Yeah, because he didn't
Hi,
allow
Katie.
Trae Young to put his body on him. He knew Trae Young was going to jump into him. He kept the distance away from him. Those long
Brian
arms
says that
were
immediately makes him our best rebounder if he's average.
Talked
Facts,
about
bro.
that jerky movement that Trae loves to do. Ryan picked up
Yeah, Adam, that's why we want him, bro. I will take Doo-Wop. If we can completely revamp this center room by Richards trade and somehow end up with Doo-Wop Reith, both of them with Oso,
Both of them
sign
would be
me up.
crazy.
Oh my gosh, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I can dream.
Had 3 last Thursday night.
Beal in the game.
Little bunny.
They tried to tip the
Bad
rebound
rebounding,
out.
bro.
And guess what
Bad
happened?
rebounding.
Another offensive rebound to Trae Young of all people.
That one
Timeout,
hurt.
Suns. Oh, foul, Suns.
That one hurt. Here comes Beal.
On Devin Booker. That'll be the first on Daniels. He had 3 steals in that game last Thursday night, along with his 13 points. 19th game this season, Eads, when he's got 3 or more steals.
Why they doing Grayson Allen? What that nigga do to them? I mean, what that guy do to them?
They just don't like whites.
It is Atlanta.
You know?
Rarely see him with his hands down by his side. A lot of guys on defense that have their hands down, and so it takes a while to lift them hands up to get it. His hand seems to be all the time up, just ready to get it.
Ah, man.
Originally drafted by New Orleans out of G League Unite. Young Aussie.
Beal to Book. Guarded by Daniels. Poked out. Gets it back. Kicks it into the corner to Dunn. Down to Durant. Got to get out of that corner. Thank you. Durant turnaround fadeaway. In
Okay. All right, thank you,
and
Durant.
one. He's feeling
Was that his first bucket? Was that his first bucket of the
Probably,
game?
and he liked that one.
6'9" rookie.
Man, that means he's 1 for 6.
Yeah.
In last year's draft.
He needed to see one drop.
The personal.
Good patience there, though, from Kevin. They had really 3 Hawks around him. So he chased out guy on the
Damn,
base
that's
Says he
tough,
needs to
bro.
be moved. I mean, if he comes here, I mean, he may not get.
gives him the open key.
He'll get some playing time. I mean, they got to play him for Bol right at this point.
Yeah.
I really, and I do mean this. I know people are like, Bull's trash, and I get it. But I would love to see Bol on with some forward playtime. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. He
Like,
always
give him
he
play
always
at the
does better
floor.
than you think he's gonna do.
like you're already experimenting. Put the freaking 7'2" guy out there.
A lot of minutes. He doesn't rush anything. He's going to get a certain amount of
Durant
shots.
picking and rolling.
Very efficient in doing it.
Average is not quite 34 minutes a game. Extends the Atlanta lead. That ball knocked from behind by
Oh,
Steal
my
from
goodness.
Cressy. Grayson almost steals it right back. Bogdan in transition. No good. Book long rebound.
I like the way you said that.
His Atlanta team, as we noted on Thursday night,
Pick and
comes in
roll
here
with
number 2
Grayson Goose.
number 2 in the league in
Nice
defensive.
crossover. Snatch back. Drops his ass.
Oh,
Drops his
baby.
ass and drills it.
No.
Abused like that. This Atlanta crowd, they love to see stuff like that.
Daniel scoops a pass to Okongwu. Leans inside.
Katie is very lucky he didn't call for a foul on that one. Very
Yeah.
lucky.
Oso coming into the game finally. So we go Plumlee, then Small, then Oso. That's interesting.
So DeAndre Hunter not going to
No. Hey, we did not forget. That's why we want Doo-Wop on this team, bro.
leading all bench scores this year in the NBA, nearly 20 per game.
Yeah, and he really was effective in that second
Corner
half.
three.
Another-
Air
wow.
ball. Put back. No good.
Okongwu with the
Going to the line,
rebound
though.
putback. He'll be fouled in the process.
I'm sure the Suns watched the video of that 4-minute span in the fourth quarter.
You know, the thing about me eating this ramen is, you know who's not here to see it?
In the right position and all.
Burner.
One area they just cannot.
You know he freaking be taking pictures and
on the glass.
freaking
Yep.
weirdo.
We get a look at our health update. brought
Why
to you
won't
by
they show
Banner
us the
Health,
Devin
official
Booker
healthcare partner
move
of
and
the
hit?
Phoenix Suns.
This
You
is
know why.
frustrating. Well, this is the AZ family.
Under a late scratch, and they
Okay, maybe they weren't
are
recording
sorely
at the
missing
time.
Jalen Johnson.
Right.
As
I wasn't recording.
seventh
I wasn't
game that he will be
recording. I wasn't
sidelined without
recording.
Johnson. Timeout on
Like
the
I just
board.
Sundo has that ramen. It's actually solid. I might get some more of it. I just saw
3:45 to go here in the first.
a few bags of it
By
at the
two.
grocery store. Normally we get the big box of like the beef and chicken for the kids. But I was like, is it Marukan? It's either Marukan or Top Ramen. I can't remember.
Marukan.
They had it was just lime. It was spicy, lime, cilantro, shrimp, ramen. And so it's actually really solid.
Now, these are the dancers that I'll allow without complaints.
Why?
If old ladies want to dance,
Oh,
who
these
am I to
these the
tell
old
them not
these the old
to?
ladies like on like the freaking
Like Liz Lemon.
Liz Lemon, bro.
Yes. That's why I'm okay with it. Dance like no one's watching.
Oh, Gabe, let me tell you something. I know you're looking like. I know you see some of them old blonde dusty ladies, and you're like, yes, yes, sir.
Well, I wouldn't say all
Hey, they're moving pretty
that.
good though.
You know, I mean, because this is entertainment, you know?
Hey, good for them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They moving.
Yeah. It's not something you
And I mean,
get to
and it's
see
not
every
bad
day.
either. It's like
you know what's
it's
ruined?
actually solid, bro.
It is, but you know what's ruined halftime dancing? TikTok dancing.
Absolutely.
I see enough of you young whores. You young attention whores.
Why did you
I'm
say
talking
that,
men
bro?
too. I'm talking men of that generation too. We see enough of you attention whores shucking and jiving for the camera.
Hey, yo, look at the move, bro. They got on the floor.
All
and everything,
right.
bro. I would have torn a hammy by now.
You know, but those
Hey.
videos where they get their parents in
Shout
on
out.
it, those are more funny, you know?
Shout out to those late. They even did a freaking what do they call those? When cheerleaders do that when they lift them up. That's crazy. Good for them, bro.
Hey, Dot, people of our generation that do it are 10 times more despicable. Okay, we used to have some respect for ourselves. You know?
Yeah, Metro's getting banned. You know, and because, well, you know, if you believe the government, which in this case, I kind of do. It's a security risk.
Is there one thing Joe Biden's done wrong, dude? Come on.
Yeah, but this is one where you're surprised. This is one where you know it's got to be right because they're on that side. You know what I mean? Like, and usually they're all about.
I'm torn on it. I don't know what to believe, to be completely honest.
Well,
Beal bringing the ball up.
Someone correct me from what I understand is it's like a technicality of somebody who owns the American aspect of it is still Chinese, and they want them to sell that specific part to somebody who's American, and they won't do it. That's at least that's my understanding of it. I could be wrong. I heard that through the grapevine.
Durant went up for some kind of hook shot, but got fouled going to the line.
Usually and always a jumper, right? So it's amazing, though, with his offensive skill set and his talent, that he doesn't have a jump hook, right? I mean, he's just so confident in that turnaround that he's like, I don't need a jump hook. I got this jumper right in your grill.
It's just one other thing I got to work on. Our officiating. That foul, by the way, is 2.
Hey, Dot,
Dyson Daniels.
if you don't mind me asking, what is your age,
Something to keep
my friend? Don't even give me the exact. Just give me a ballpark if you're comfortable with it.
Give us a graduation year, a high school graduation.
Yeah, there you
year.
go. We just need to know.
So with Daniels off, they lose a little bit of that.
Third. Okay, that comment makes perfect sense. Okay, I just wanted to make sure what we were dealing
Deep
with.
tray 3, not even close.
Phoenix on Thursday night did that in the second quarter. He'll be called upon some extra minutes tonight again with no DeAndre Hunter.
Grayson gets pushed, pump fakes, gets it to Oso, gets it right back. Oh, no. I don't think he saw little Trey behind, bro.
I mean, he is little and hard to miss.
Yeah.
Or hard to see.
He was behind a taller player. Trey, left alone, going to take another logo, and he'll drill that one.
Bro, why we fell for it?
Well, he just missed he missed the last one, so they're like, oh, he was not going to take another one. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Elon is buying TikTok? Ain't no way, bro. Is he for real?
I doubt it. Durant pulls up from the elbow and yumps it. Yumps it. He's starting to hit now.
Okay, good. Keep hitting, bro, after starting 0 for 5.
Crutchy over to Trey. He's got Oso and Oso and Royce doubling. A block from Durant. Trey gets it back, throws it to the corner, but Royce tipped it out of bounds.
Well, Dusty, if we're being honest, Dusty says, yo, I'm late. Catch me up. Who's the bum that should be immediately traded in the chat tonight? Actually Kevin Durant. If we're being honest.
That's who Sundo's going at.
No, it's not who I'm going after. That's just who was started off cold so far.
Trey to Bogdan.
Maybe Mason Plumlee too if we're at it.
Wow, I was wondering if Bogdan noticed the shot clock and he didn't.
Able to turn them over again.
Oso's footwork, man. Like, little guys get him jump out on them. They think they can take.
See, Malaris, there you go. From what I understood, that was like what the big deal was, and so now it's deemed a security risk, isn't it? Something like that. But appreciate you for the information. Somebody explained it to me in some sort of way like that. Mark in, try to ask. Oh, never mind. How's everybody doing in the playback? If you can even hear us, I'm sure you got us turned down. I pulled up my pop-out chat one time. Maybe we should have halftime.
How do you like that Beal take?
We should have halftime exclusively playback questions. That's what we should do. Ignore YouTube for halftime.
Roddy, big body, stolen, gets it back though, into the corner to Garrison Matthews for the hit. Part of the Garrison regiment. Ooh, Goose. Just dropped Garrison. Kicks it to Durant, back to Goose, wide open, steps into it, nice and clean, like a free throw, baby. That is a free throw for Goose. And he gets a foul called against him, trying to fight with Garrison for that ball.
Especially says, I'm going to just hop over to playback for halftime.
We got to grow up the playback a little bit.
I mean,
We got 190 members
tough,
over
right?
here.
I know, but it's tough because everybody wants a VIP. Not everybody just connects it to their, I won't say Sunday ticket, league pass.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to pull
good
that?
defense. Wow.
He's a 42% shooter, and you got to be ready anytime he fires.
Like, that's just good defense from.
Oso
Oso
had
just
his
took that
hand
shot,
in his face. I can't believe he pulled that. Let alone hit it.
Beal
Good
also
shot.
has not been impactful today either, so you can put him on the list, Dusty.
I feel like he's barely played.
That's what I'm
Played
saying.
like
He
2
hasn't
minutes.
impacted yet. No,
He
been on
hit
the
his
court
first
for 6
layup.
minutes.
Oh my gosh, if that went in.
Sundo calling everyone broke. Adam, look, man. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes you gotta hear it, right? Sometimes you gotta hear it. Like I was called a potato head. I took that criticism and I started to grow and now my hair's growing back, right? When everybody says, you know, you gotta take it and run with it, right?
You know?
Durant misses the free throw.
Also, can I ask everybody in YouTube, does it feel like my mic is too loud compared to Sundo's? Because I can crank it down. I was listening back to the last stream, and I was like, why do I sound so much louder?
Because I think I also turned my stuff down, but yes.
Is that what it is?
Well, I did turn my stuff down a little bit because I noticed in our video, one of our videos, I was louder than you, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to turn my thing down about 2 dBs. So that's what I did. So maybe I should just crank it to 1 dB and call it quits.
So again, squared him up beautifully and forced a contested three.
I'll live with that. I mean,
Suns down 2. Durant holding for close to the last shot. My screen's completely frozen, but
it's not Gabe's audio, it's my audio compared to Gabe's. Like, who is louder is what he's asking.
Durant finds Royce over to Goose. That's a free throw. In the corner. You bet stop leaving him open. Doo-dah.
Wow, bro. That's crazy.
I hate him, by the way. I hate that white
Bogdanovic.
bitch. I really do.
Why do you get so upset when it's a white guy? It's like reverse
I hate
racism.
him for a very specific reason. Do you remember the Bogdan saga?
No, I don't.
Oh, great, because I bet you there's a lot of Suns fans in here that don't remember the Bogdan saga. Okay, guys. So this is for you young Suns fans that weren't around for the bad years. So, Bogdan Bogdanovic, white boy extraordinaire, was the best player. He's the MVP. He's the hottest shooter over in Europe. Just cooking, bro. Catch and shoot, Klay Thompson type, unstoppable shooter. And the Suns drafted him. And he says, you know what? I don't think I will come to Phoenix. I think I'm going to stay over here in Europe. I'm not ready yet. We're like, no problem. We're going to call you a draft and stash.
Like
right?
Tony Kukoc?
Yeah, you're going to be our Tony Kukoc draft and stash. So you just stay right there, keep progressing, keep getting better, and you'll come to Phoenix in a year, right? And he's like, I'm sorry, I already deleted your number. Who is this? And we're like, the Phoenix Suns. And he goes, oh, right. Yeah. I'll probably come to Phoenix someday. And we're like, perfect. And then the next year goes by, and he's like, I don't think I will come to America. And then the next year goes by, and he goes, I don't think I will, because we sucked, and he didn't want to come be a part of that. So what did we do? We traded his rights for Marquise Christmas.
I remember the Marquise Chris, bro.
And then he's
That's
like,
why you were so desperate for Marquise Chris to be so good. Now I understand.
Because I'm like, we gave up Bogdan for that shit. And then he comes to America, goes to another team, has a pretty decent career, He was with the Kings for a while. He's like, sure, I'll go to California. Sounds great. Son of a bitch.
Now I remember, because I remember you were so like Marquise Chris, just like always.
That was a
wanting him to
big
get
part
better.
of it.
Now
That was
that
a
makes
big part
more
of it.
sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Other things wouldn't have worked out for us if it did work, I'm sure. So
KD on the bench now.
you deal with what you have. Booker, guarded by Roddy. Pick and roll out to Bogdan's twin, Grayson. Backdoor to Grayson. Back to Oso. That's a foul! Why do you think he got knocked off balance and almost went out of bounds, ref? I'm confused as to what you think that was. Beal almost gets a deflection steal. Roddy down to Okongwu for the dunk.
You joke, but if Gabe actually learned wrestling and would do wrestling play-by-play commentary, he would actually be really good at it.
Could be good at it. I could throw in some by gods.
No, you'd be goated at it, bro. You'd be the best, like, Pat McAfee version color commentator. Where you just kind of add the nonsensical.
As O'Neal with the block, but a whistle and a foul is going to come.
They're going to call Royce for a foul. That is crazy. You know, there's some playback wrestling streams going on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Booker
I saw one on the startup screen.
Indeed, the call as Okongwu steps to the line. Already 4 rebounds here in his 7 minutes.
Okongwu hits. Fellas, we got 225 watching. Please help us out by hitting that like button.
It
helps us so much. Do your thing. Looks like these free throws are going in. Then we get a special score from a special baby boy coming up. Let's see what this looks like.
They're a team that's going to stand out wide on the perimeter and take threes. So it's only one.
Beal to Oso. Picking and roll sewing. Back to Beal. Stops, pops from the free throw line, and it rolls. There we go. That was pretty. Let's get Brad some opportunities here. Roddy into the corner to Matthews. Corey Matthews, evil cousin Garrison Matthews hits. Book navigating, thinking about a three. Pulls. It's tough. No good. Trey. Fast break to Boggy. Kicks it to Boggy. Blocked probably. Push up pass to Goose. Over to Book. Book pump. Book. Selfish. Contested. Had Beal open. Misses the three. Trey. He's confident though. He thinks he's going to hit. Kicks it to Garrison. He pulls immediately. A little too selfish himself. Thinks he's Jesus Christ out here. Kicks it into Goose. Pump fake. Nice patience. Goose to Oso. Over to Beal. Corner three. Contested. No good. Book blows up Trae Young from behind. Pause and LMAO. Knocks him to the ground. I'm okay with the foul. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Devin, unlike KD, who navigated foul trouble in the last.
Do we remember when people used to say "Okay, KK"? No, I actually don't remember that. Let's see if Sundo does.
Because of the rotation that is on the floor, he's got to be really careful. He's going to be done for the rest of the half.
We'll have to take a look at points in the paint later, Brian. Can't be good for us.
Leading it by 7.
Matthews to Trey. Trey to the rack. Stops. Half spin. Pumps. Steps through. He gets away with every travel he attempts. It's like the refs just don't care. They don't care. Book speeds to the rack. Ball slapped off of his knee by big body Roddy. It's off on Book. Book is desperate for a review. It's the second quarter, Book. Let's not waste it right now. Let's not waste it. Just relax. Don't do it. They're never gonna give it to you. Relax. Trey bringing it up, guarded by our baby boy Ryan Dunn at half court. Screen coming from big body. Into the corner to a wide open Garrison Matthews, who drills the corner three. whoever was guarding Garrison got blown up by a screen. I feel bad for him. It's like, what can you do? You turn your head and there's someone screening you. Perfect pass, perfect timing. There's nothing you can do as a defender. That's good offense. The only thing you need to do better is see it coming and not get fooled by it, but that's a lot easier said than done. That's one of my least favorite feelings is when my teammates look at me stupid in rec league when I turn my head and get blown up by a screen and then the shot comes behind the screen because that's what they decided to do. So I can't, in good conscience, be a dick to whoever that was. Hello.
Look at that cute baby. Look at that adorable baby.
Reminds me of Dave Chappelle doing his
Ayo.
Doing his impression of Bill Clinton.
Give me a little look at me. Whoa.
I like that. And George Bush is like,
He's like, Bill Clinton was like, give me the little nigga. Hey, yo.
Now I like that. Yeah, they have some exciting whites on the dance team.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay? I was noticing that. For Atlanta, you'd think it's like, why do we even need it?
No. Yes, and it was always the white guys who loved Lil Jon and thought it was cool. Okay. Shut up.
Is that what that came from?
It came from the Lil Jon stuff, and then the Lil Jon, David Chappelle, Lil Jon. Remember, he used to do that. What?
I don't remember the Triple K though.
The OKK came from Lil Scrappy later. Like,
okay, got it.
Okay. But like, if Chappelle didn't do that and normalize it, it never would have happened.
Yeah, he blew that shit up with a megaphone, basically. Trey's hair is confounding, bro. He looks like he had a hair transplant and thinks everyone is fooled. It's just, I think I'd rather be in my bald situation than have that hair. Because he's also bald.
Yo, these pictures of Trae Young is crazy.
Right? This looks like any other little knucklehead kid growing up.
Bro, that's nuts.
You know?
Here they both are. Perennial all-stars.
Time flies, too.
Dang, we're down by 10? What happened?
I thought about that, Timothy.
Guys are getting into the league at 19 years old.
Dunn. Careful, Dunn. Don't be traveling. 4 seconds. Tyus to Dunn. Floater. I love Ryan Dunn more than you do.
Well, that is.
Shut up. Shadow Man says, in a weird way, I love y'all still joke about color.
That word's not allowed.
You said race, but added color to sound more menacing.
Color.
I missed the Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Carlos Mencia days when people had a sense of humor. Yeah, well, you know. Ninjas are in their feelings now.
That's why no insiders are we, okay?
Yep, ninjas in their feelings now, so we got to be quiet.
Do we, though? Mike Pence won the election.
Until you know, we got to be quiet
about
for
a week
6
away.
days.
Okay.
In fact, he credits a guy that.
And then Kamala's in office, right?
Yes.
Because she won?
Absolutely.
Good. I feel safe now. Tyus, guarded by Daniels. Screen from
I have
Plum.
a funny comment, and I'll tell you later.
There's nothing funny about Kamala, so don't even try that shit.
Oh,
Tyus! Blocked out of
Tyus is
bounds.
blocked.
What happened?
24. Suns cannot allow.
You know that whole saying of like you always want what you can't have, or like it's you don't know what you got till it's gone, or the grass is always greener on the other side. When I look at Roddy, my heart aches that we don't have him on the team anymore, bro. Like I feel bad that.
But you got Tyus.
That's true.
What a dance
move!
Tyus got done dirty.
Hey, but thank God he missed.
He got
Thank
lucky,
God
bro.
he missed. Book, beautiful tween, beautiful pull, beautiful net.
That's his jumper, baby.
Damn.
Booker able to connect on that mid-range. He's got 7. Young, a little floater, no. Plumlee with a rebound.
Plum dog rebound. Just get rid of it, Plum.
Sneak it away.
God damn.
Booker working on Daniels. They'd love to see him pick up his 3rd foul here.
Yeah, Shadow Man. That's the thing. Once you start talking politics, you alienate half the people, so it's better not to, you know.
Always up.
Unless you're us and don't care, and we just have fun both ways.
Well, we're just big Doug
buddy.
Emhoff fans.
By Plumlee forcing the miss. Booker
Nice pass up to Book. Damn, Garrison.
by Matthews.
yes, it's how do
Could
we
you
suck so bad?
relax?
By the way, by the
Ooh,
way,
we're down 10.
we're down
Yipes.
8. And
Young players
why do we suck so bad? Apparently, we haven't won in Atlanta for like a decade plus. So there's that. So take that with what you will. That's a crazy stat. Looks like we're continuing that tradition.
When you play basketball, and so this guy epitomizes.
Ruben's back. Ruben Santiago Chavez.
Cover more ground.
What up, Ruby Tuesday?
Garden Man says vote Sundo 2028. Hey, for real, put me in there, bro. I'd have a lot more common sense than these bozos, and they still wouldn't let me do anything because they'd still be bipartisan and hateful. I
You
said
and
what I
RFK.
said.
I'm choosing Sundo to be my running mate.
Okay, that's a pretty good impersonation.
Bogdanovic to Kreshy.
3-second violation charged against Phoenix.
3 seconds on Plum Dog Trillion Hairs.
Coming up here for Matthews. He'll step to the line.
Marshall says, keep
has
Durant out of the
vowed
game.
to get rid of the seed oils.
This is a lineup when you
The funny part is like, do you ever watch Doctor Who?
your age.
No, but that's a show I would be willing to watch because that's a show that has great
The Suns
respect
should
from
be able to
people.
take advantage of.
Like, that's a big time show that I just never got a chance to watch.
Okay, I didn't know if you were being sarcastic.
No, seriously, like that's
For real.
that's a show that's like beloved, right?
It's absolutely beloved.
Yeah.
Until a certain point, and now
And
it's back again.
I love that actor who plays one of the doctors, one of the most popular doctors.
Which
The,
one? Are
the
you
dude
talking
from Jessica Jones.
David Tennant?
That dude's one of
Yeah,
my favorite
yeah,
actors.
David
Book
Tennant's
to the
solid.
rack. Throws it to the ref. He literally threw it to the ref because he wasn't looking in that direction. He thought it was Beal. The ref should have caught that and popped
Timothy
it.
says,
No, it's not that much.
son, I would not, Timothy. I'll tell you that right now.
6 rebounds already for Congress.
But no, but
Confederate
your
Sundo.
Oh my gosh, bro! Another shot made. 10-point lead still. No, but your cadence of RFK sounds like a Dalek from Doctor Who. That's why I said that.
Book off the kick, lines up.
Book.
Booker for 3.
Thank you.
I still don't like it.
Blop blop. I'm planning on watching Landman myself.
Kongwu.
Kongu with the floater.
What is wrong with Book?
Healthy bodies tonight.
What's
Sorry, JT. I just had to read what
Yeah, he is 4
what's
for
wrong with
10.
Book? Book is distracted.
Circles around the defenders.
Ryan Dunn, corner 3. Oh, I thought that was going to be good. Book gets it from Dunn. Crossing. Kick into Dunn. Bad pass. Low pass. Dunn to the Riznak.
I like that.
That's
Aggressiveness,
tough,
you
though.
just
But
gotta
that's
get it under
tough.
control,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Here is Krejci on the drive. Able to hang and hit.
Jeez, bro, defense is so bad.
It's so bad, bro.
You're getting tough looks.
I will say this. What's wrong with what's going on? Or who said JT? What's wrong with Book? Book is distracted. I said it earlier. It feels like you mentioned the losing streak in Atlanta for the Suns, which is such a weird stat. I told Gabe we have Magic City mania. That's why, and they all go to Magic City the night before or whatever.
About this half right now.
Because they're on the road immediately after the game. So the night before, they're like, let's go to Magic City. I want the wings.
I swear to God, I think we'd be better with Biombo out there
Get fined for flopping on top of it.
than Plum Dog. I don't know what Biombo is, like where his game is right now, but the Biombo that we had before was better than this, bro.
Yo, I don't like that at all. Thank you, Booker.
Lucky rebound from Book. That shit went right to him. Book gonna pull. You don't want it, but I do. I do.
Precious said it. Magic on Monday go crazy. See, it was Magic Monday, so now they got Magic Mania.
Suns within 8. Daniels puts it on the deck. Comes with a little teardrop. Okongwu once.
If we give up one more offensive rebound, I swear.
He's got 7 to go with
Bro, we'd be better out there. We'd be better out there with JaVale McGee.
Man, facts, bro. Beal, stop.
Yeah,
Thank you, Beal.
Me and Sundo might have to explore that whole Lonzo Ball, the Lonzo Ball.
Hold on, is that a
thing.
reality?
Is
that a reality?
Apparently, well, I saw a thing posted that said that whatever that betting website is that predicted the election, I think, Polymarket. I don't know. I could have been getting ball sacked. Like, it could very well be a ball sack situation. That we're the favorites on Polymarket to get Lonzo Ball.
Oh, I just feel like that's just betting. That's just betting talk right now.
Well, why would Vegas does Vegas not get what Vegas wants, Sundo?
I mean, and when it comes to games, sure. When it comes to teams trading teams, I don't feel like they're accurate on those. I just feel like they just threw the Suns out there like, the Suns are the best odds. Go ahead and vote for them. Was putting money on the Suns.
Thank you, Hans. He said,
how much does he get paid? What will we have to give up to get him?
Well, he's fresh off of an injury that's kept him out the last 19 years of basketball. So it's like he's been out a while. You know?
I'm trying to figure this one out. I know, Metro. Is this one an AO or no?
I don't see no AOs.
Okay, I'm about to say. That's what I'm saying. I'm
see 3 A no's. Left would be my first choice if I had to dabble.
That's rude, Gabe. That's rude.
If I had to dabble. You know? But yeah.
Ooh, they got me. Ooh, they got me on that one. I still think it's 2.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
It's 2.
Let me turn this up. I do love these, not gonna lie. The child in me loves these.
Contact by the screen regarding Plumlee is marginal in nature. We will shoot 2 free throws.
You did it, Sundo.
No, I won nothing.
Let's see what you would have won.
But all I'm saying is, it's a maybe.
Go Hawks! Back to you.
All right, what now? Lonzo for Tyus would be crazy, but yeah, we would have to hope and pray that Lonzo can stay healthy going forward.
How much this man Lonzo makes? That's my question.
It can't be a minimum.
Well, obviously.
Foul called on Dyson Daniels there, and as we went to break, Quinn Snyder, Hawks head coach, challenged the foul call on Daniels.
Lonzo Ball is a $21 million. That's actually doable.
Who picks up his 3rd foul?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be free throws. So.
But he's on a player option today. That's why they want to trade him, because he's a UFA immediately after this. So you're kind of playing with fire on this one.
We'd have to keep him out of the big baller brand shoes, that's for sure.
Well, would you get bird rights in that case to be traded for him or no?
I don't know, but I think we need to explore it, if you know what I mean.
If you do get bird rights, I would definitely explore it, because then you can sign him on bird rights and not worry about it.
Be able to 2 free throws. Suns try to claw their way back into this one, trailing by as many as 11.
All right, guys, 274 watching, almost halftime. Please hit that like button. I haven't even taken a gander. We're at 74. Can you guys help us get to 100 likes, please? Trey, did he just do that weird, like, glitch alley-oop? What was that? Oh, thank God Bogey misses. Beal with the rebound. Durant pulls up, free throw line short. Cappella board. Trey, bounce pass to Krejci. Good. That was crazy.
Only Czech Republic NBA player now in his 4th season.
Beal's got it in the corner. Go to work, Beal. Or give it to Book on the block. Out to Durant. He's going to pull in your face. Giggity, giggity. No good. Royce rebound out to Beal. Pump fake in the corner. Out to Royce. Nice find with the skip fast to Book. And Book loses it out of bounds. Just gathering and driving. Like, I could have sworn Trey poked it out, right? Maybe Book touched it last. Ruben, that's a good shot for Kevin Durant. That top of the key, dudes doesn't have his hand in the face. That was a good 3 for Kevin Durant. Maybe you're talking about a different shot, but that's a good 3. Trey pulls, misses. Beal to Durant, over to Royce in the corner, no good. Come on, Royce, warm up.
Right now, the Hawks for the advantage on the glass.
Bogey, fadeaway. We're getting busted right now, bro. Wake up, Suns. Don't give it to Plumlee. Durant, spin move, pump fake, jab step, turn around, hits it. That's my Kevin Durant, the one you want out of town ASAP, lickety split on a train to Houston.
Oh,
man, can somebody play some defense? Can we get Okogie out there? Are we really holding Okogie out because he's getting traded? Can we not play him one last time? Okogie's perfect to guard Trey. Durant backing down Johnson or Daniels. I suppose that's Daniels. Turnaround fadeaway. That's Risha Shea in your Risha face, bitch. Beautiful. Exactly like the one he got the and one on versus Risha Shea. Bogey, air ball. Should have came to the Suns, bitch.
Well, and again, it's not even so much about it's about, as you pointed out, getting some stops on the defensive end.
Well, just making them take tougher shots. I mean, if the shot is long.
Ruben, because he's Kevin Durant, one of the greatest three-point shooters, one of the greatest shooters of all time, and if he has a 3 without defense on him, he needs to take it. I mean, I don't like that he's missing so many threes. Maybe he should start being more aggressive to the rack, but he's also 36 years old and probably doesn't have the energy to drive the ball every time.
He spins the ball over and land on. Oh no! Oh, Royce rips Trey.
Good Euro, Royce. Good take, Royce.
Good job, Royce.
Man, I always feel like there's something missing with Royce when he goes to the rim. And I think I just realized what it is. It's verticality. He doesn't really seem like he has much explosion upwards, you know? But everything else is really nice.
Veteran player.
Yeah. Beal drops it off to Goose. Goose alley-oops to Oso.
Hey, I like it.
Beautiful. My guy
This is
Oso.
why we want Oso win the game, because Plumlee can't do that.
Plumlee could do that. It's just he's not normally in the right spot at that time. Oh, my God. Back down 9, folks. They need to put Okogie in, or they need to have Ryan Dunn in on him at all times, dude. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep having Beal and Grayson.
That was. Hey, there was a drive to the rack, Ruben. Do you see that? You see that?
Bogey into the corner. Krejci steps back after a pump fake, in and out.
I mean, he literally had a.
How does Trey have more boards than Oso? Well, one has to play to get boards, Vision.
Yeah.
I thought when he had the ball fake, that's exactly what he was going to do.
He has some minutes, but he don't have all the minutes.
Holding for close to the last shot.
Step move, then miss. 6-second differential shot and game clock.
Beal to the rack, hangs, finishes, no good. Fouled by Capella.
I like that from Beal.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Suns down 9, but you take that. Get one more foul on Capella. You got 3 on Daniels. Bogdanovic picked up quick.
7 seconds, guys. We're only at 81 likes. Help us out. Hit that like button if you haven't yet.
Deep foul trouble in the second.
Sarcastically for the Suns if you have to. I know you're not happy about their performance. But look at Sundo. He's working hard for y'all tonight. Oh, Beal. Come on, man. Dunn coming back into the game to try to clamp up Trey. Let's see if he gets a foul on the last play of the second quarter.
Mr. Couple. 7 seconds left here in the half. As Brad gets 1 of 2.
Second free throw good. Suns down 8. They're going to try to get it to Trey. They're trying. They get it to him. He gets it into the corner to a wide open Bogdanovic. Think Krishna. He missed that.
Oh boy.
All right, give us a Sundo synopsis at halftime, and I'm going to eat my sandwich off screen.
And just remember, I'm exclusively answering questions from playback only. Playback only. Playback music. No, bro, I gotta look at the stats. I don't have my box score of the Gamecast open, but it just seems like it's the same story, bro. They're getting second chance points. We're not boxing out, and they're also. Yeah, they're shooting way better from 3-point range than we are. But yeah, they have 7 offensive rebounds. They have 24 total to our 24, of which are offensive rebounds for us. We've turned the ball over 8 times to their 3. There's another story. So turnovers and offensive rebounds is what's killing this team yet again. So imagine that. Trae Young's actually having a Trae Young game this time around. He's got 20 points already, Gabe. As you're munching down, unmute your mic, you bum. So it just seems like more of the same from your Phoenix Suns. Like it just same thing that's always happening all season long. Turn the ball over, don't box out, don't get rebounds, give them second chance points all the time. This is what happens when you don't take care of the ball. Wow, we rarely ever turn the ball over. Shut up, Dusty.
You know, last game, it kind of started out like this, and then we held them to 15 points in the fourth.
That was the Hornets, not the Hawks. That was
true.
Freaking Ball, not Trae Young. I feel like Trae Young has more of a killer instinct and clutch gene than Ball does. That's just me. Beal, first and second, 2 second rounders for Capella and Hunter. You tell me, Gabe, how you feel about that trade suggestion from Lit.
Can you repeat it to me? You said who for
Beal, first and 2 second rounders for Capella and Hunter.
Would that even work?
I don't know. Somebody just suggested it in the chat. I don't know.
I'd have to think about that. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but I'd have to think about that.
What's this? I mean, there's a reason we haven't won there in 11 years. I'm telling you right now.
Hello.
Magic City food. Magic City flu. Magic City mania.
I'm about to get some Magic City flu right now.
She definitely got auto-tune on her vocals.
Elite.
I didn't say that, but she definitely got auto-tune on her mic.
She's elite at singing. I can't actually see her because I'm married. I assume it's okay though. I'm sorry. I mean, you seem a little distracted.
I'm not distracted by her. I'm listening for the auto-tune.
Oh, sure you aren't.
Dead
sure,
serious, Gabe. I'm not like
it's the auto-tune he's interested in.
I'm listening for the
folks.
Gabe, don't gaslight me like this.
Is that Mariah the Scientist?
All. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who that is. It said Atlanta's own So that's Mariah the Scientist, your guy. So now I believe it 100% that it's auto-tune right now.
All I have to say
like this song,
is giggity, giggity, all right.
Devin Booker has 5 turnovers in 16 minutes for sure. James Dolan says his Suns have to get help. We know this, and they know this because or else those reports wouldn't be out there. They're working on it. They be working on it. Guardman says Sundo would never auto-tune. You are sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. How has Allen been this year as a whole? Grayson, when he's not hurt, he's solid, but when he's hurt, he's not helping the team. So, you know, Sundar, are you an engineer or producer? More so an engineer than a producer, but both. I mean, when you're recording bands and you're producing ideas, that's considered a producer or someone who puts money behind it. I obviously am not putting money behind it because I'm not rich, but so more so an engineer than anything else. If you want to give me a technical, but I don't do it for a living because you won't pay me. But I am more of an engineer. That's why I'm listening to what's happening right now. Unlike Gabe, who isn't listening, he's just looking. And as he can't say nothing.
Do you think you think she's actually a scientist?
Shut up. It's kind of like Chance the Rapper, but this halftime show is trash at him, man. So, Sundo, what do you think of the Booker's performance? The Booker. I think Booker's the best player on the court so far today. And I'm gonna be honest, Booker's been the best player on the court for the last 3 to 4 games, so I'll take it. I really will. That's crazy though. Booker's only 5 of 11, 3 of 6 from 3. That's where Durant's lacking. He's not hit a 3 yet. Grace Noun's 2 of 2, Gabe. I like that number. Suns fan all the way from the Philippines. Well, welcome, Rolando. Appreciate you.
Yeah, remember Grayson had those 2 wide open threes that he cashed in on. My goodness, it's just unfair.
Now, do you think people are actually watching this halftime show because they know who Mariah the Scientist is, or
I don't think I would.
Think they're all at the stands getting their food? Because I'd be at the stands getting my food. Like Mariah Scientist, look, I mess with you, but
I'd wait till after she's done.
Personally, that sounds like a simp comment if I ever heard one.
Well, she works hard. You know, you could tell she works. She puts a lot into her craft. I think she needs to be supported. I support all women now. All right.
Yeah, there's definitely auto-tune on there. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Put some auto-tune in it.
I mean, to be fair, like I think you gotta put auto-tune on it when you're in a setting like this. There's a VIP request in the chat. That's old. That's Young Thug's old lady, Lit Super. That's his girlfriend. Derek Miller. I do a bunch of webinars and understand how hard it is to be positive when the product you're promoting turns ordinary. Great work, Gabe and Sundo. Hard work. I mean, we. I guess we're positive. I think it more so we just have a correct outlook on this team. Like I think our outlook on this team quickly switched in the month of December, where it's like, okay, we don't rebound, we don't play defense like we thought we did in the first 10 games of the season, where we look like world beaters, and all of a sudden that changed immediately. I don't know what happened, Gabe. Can I be honest with you? I just want to know what happened, because this team actually did look good on defense. This team actually was freaking lights out on offense. You think teams just did enough scouting and figured it out? Okay, this is what they're doing, and now we can just take advantage of it all season. Or you think the team just kind of was like, okay, we know what we can do. We'll just coast for.
I think
now.
The vibes got hurt, and people stopped taking. Like, there's a certain level of trust that they don't have in each other and fight for each other. You know, where it's like you're gonna die on the court for your teammates. They don't have that. They don't have that energy. And they're soft. You want to know? You know, it's crazy. So I got a massage yesterday, and the girl that was working on me, we were talking Attack on Titan. We were talking Attack on Titan the whole time, right?
Okay.
So she's asking me like, "Oh, so how are the Suns doing? You know, this season?" And I said, "Well, not great." Because she goes, well, what's the problem? I said, they don't really have any Irvins or Levi's. They got a whole bunch of Armins. She goes, she's like, she goes, that makes perfect sense. I'm like, I thought you'd actually understand what that means, right? Like, they talk like Levi, play like Armin. You know, they talk like Aaron, but play like Armin. They're soft.
You know what? That's funny.
Is that not
a bunch of Aaron and Levi's when we really got a bunch of Armins?
Mm-hmm. And we
it's hilarious.
And
we
Butler,
need some Mikasas for real.
Butler is a Mikasa. In the playoffs, he goes Levi. You know. That's why I still do want to see if we can.
So how far are you in Attack on Titan?
About 4 episodes left. I'm on 26 out of 30.
Okay, so you're almost to the actual movie aspect of it.
The rumblings begun.
Okay, so do you now understand how he got the Founder Titan?
So I think it was because, and I talked to her about this too, I think it's because his dad had the Founding Titan before he passed it to him. Is that right? Because his dad kills Frida, who had the Founding Titan.
Okay. You're slowly putting things together. Yes, but
bro, this shit is confusing, bro. These last episodes have been confusing.
I'll ask you this: if his dad had the Founding Titan, then why would he have needed to do what he did in the astral plane?
Well, I thought he killed her to get the Founding Titan. Wasn't that the whole point? Her? Frida.
Okay,
the whole royal family in the ice.
Well, so wait, did you not understand the episode? What was it called? Okay, all right. So Aaron
shit's confusing, man.
Okay, so I'll just say this, and people who have never watched the show, Aaron got the Founding Titan himself in the astral plane, right? He got it himself. What you were seeing was they revealed what the Attack Titan's real power is. Do you remember that part of it?
Seeing into the future of others
seeing into the future.
Control the Attack Titan?
Yes. That's kind of like it's like a
seeing the memories
or seeing the exactly. Yeah. But not only was it seeing, Aaron was there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
but still, that's kind of confusing the way that time travel always is.
Okay,
because
so remember what I said. Pay attention. Everything that's happening in the astral plane was happening all in real time at one time.
Oh.
So remember when I told you that everything that was
that's
happening
the only way it would make sense.
Everything that was happening in the astral was happening at real time at one time. So that split little whatever seconds was left, all that happened in real time at one time. Between Aaron and his brother.
Okay, that works with time travel rules.
Yeah. So those 2 episodes basically explain like everything happens in real time. So basically, Aaron made everything happen from beginning to end. So that's kind of like the mind-blowing aspect of it, where it's like, wait a minute. And that's why you got to go back and pay attention to episodes earlier, because now if you have that aspect of he made all this happen, now you're going to start, when you go back and watch it, you're going to see certain things that are happening where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened and he made it happen. Because remember, what does Aaron's dad say to Zeke? Everything's only going to go Aaron's way from here on out. And he was correct. Everything. And when I say everything, everything. So keep watching.
Why do I suspect this coach Skylar Rimmer doesn't really do anything on the Suns?
He's just there, bro. Bro is a conditioning coach.
He's a dude that his whole job is to bring orange slices to halftime.
Code Penta killed it. Yeah, bro. Penta was dope, bro. Penta was really dope, and they did it right. They put it in San Jose where the crowd would be behind them. They were Cerro Mierdo was dope. Yeah, dude. We are here for Penta. What's up, Quan Yu? Appreciate you. Game back on. We got a foul immediately.
This is the part that you have to not allow to happen. Yeah,
so you said you're 4 episodes away to the rumbling started.
If they control that.
James Johnson, no comment. Just appreciate you all and play calling. We appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Durant to Booker for 3. Okay. Oh, Booker's just gonna be on fire today. From 3.
My boy is sniping. Yo, another thing I feel like we've forgotten is that, remember when he broke the record in the 3-point contest and won the 3-point contest?
Yes.
He's not a bum from 3.
I know, he just hasn't been good recently as Bogey hits another 3. Jeez, bro.
34%. Said he's been getting the starts in place of Jalen Johnson. On
good passing.
Done. Great dunk.
Good passing.
Ryan delayed his break from the corner because Plumlee didn't catch it cleanly, and he delayed it enough to give him time to find it.
Again, the court awareness.
Dunn's got 11 already.
Ricochet. Daniels driving
to the ricochet.
Young tries to pass, turns the ball over. Durant has it. Durant on the fast break.
What a pass!
Book. Back to Durant. Good ball movement to Plum Dog. Plum Dog to Dunn.
No, Dunn.
Wow.
No, he got
fouled on the shot. He got fouled on the shot. Hey, bro, imagine, you know what that shot looked like when you get fouled in 2K.
But look at this right here, right? Plumlee.
Great pass, Plum.
In these situations, Ryan Dunn just delayed it enough.
Come on, Dunn!
Oh, come on, Dunn. You got to hit these free throws.
To me, it didn't even feel like he thought that it was going to go in when he left his hand. He's got to take advantage of these.
Scoreboard, my bad. Thank you, East.
First trip to the line tonight. He's already got 11 points, but boy, these are especially painful when you get there 3 times and
a little strong.
Bro had 3 free throws and missed 2 of them. What are we doing? Come on, Ryan.
50% shooter gets 1 of 3. He's got a dozen. It's 10 straight games now, 10+ points.
Yeah, if you want to be a 20-point per guy, he's got to learn how to knock these free throws down. That's a travel.
Travel on Trey, thank God.
Wow, no, they called a foul on Dunn.
It's because of what Trae Young did on this end. As he
let me see the replay.
Trae Young debate mode about the foul called on him.
I mean, if you don't call a foul here, how you gonna call it now? I mean, come on.
That's a little sussy.
Second personal on Ryan. Daniels puts it on the deck, spins inside.
Damn.
Tyus is getting cooked on defense. What's new? This is one of those cases where I want Tyus on the team because he's a good point guard. He can shoot threes, but if he continues to get cooked on defense, bro, like let him go and get somebody who can play defense at this point.
Or start bringing him off the bench.
Yeah, because the way you've been playing recently, you just do not. As he hits a fadeaway, I'm talking crap about him. But the way you've been playing recently with letting Booker and Durant and Beal do all the ball handling, he is basically, there's no reason for him to be on this team. That's just my humble opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Booker with a steal.
Kind of. Oh, tie us back to Dunn. What a finish. I was thinking he was going to kick it out to Book for the 3, but
he could have threw it back out.
Man.
Taking a 3 on a 3-on-1. I don't agree with it. I love the fact
Trey
to the layup.
down to Ricochet, out to Daniels. No good. Over the back on Capella, but they're going to say he didn't foul and that it was off of Plum Dog. What's up, Buzzy?
He didn't jump at all, and that's why he lost the ball. But Tyus Jones right there, he has to be a little bit more aggressive here.
Ricochet can't connect on that one. Plumlee secures that.
Plumlee, get rid of the ball. Dunn walking into a 3. It might be a 2.
Short. Hey, he's got to learn. I'm okay with him taking that shot. You got to just practice it and learn it.
That's a travel. That is a freaking travel, man. These refs are
It's just
on.
Nick Richards or Capella. I mean, I'd probably go Richards because he's cheaper.
And Matthews to be the second and third scorers. They got to get something else.
Capella would be kind of nice though for this
They
team.
didn't get huge numbers from them. And I think that's why the aggressiveness. I think you
Tyus bringing it up.
early in the quarter.
Kicks it to Book, down to Durant. Baseline, turn around to the rack, bang out on Ricochet.
Big Brad says, any update on Richards? No.
They
not
want
yet.
Okogie. That's the update. They don't want Nurk no more. They want Okogie and the picks.
Just Okogie?
And the picks.
That's so weird. I mean, I would probably do that. But then now you got to figure out what to do with Nurk.
They're talking about Nurk might be stuck on the roster till the end of the season.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, what's the point?
But it fell down. You didn't have an anchor, did you?
But now you got an angry baby pouting Nurk on your team. So what do you do with that?
You just keep saying he has the flu for the rest of the season.
Yeah, bro.
That's on the rim, baby Ricochet. Hey, bro, we tied it up.
Who played with some of those Euro rules.
I agree with them.
You sipping lean in that solo or what?
It's a Arnold Palmer sweet tea, but
Arnold Palmer lean combination? That's crazy.
Cause I'm love of course.
Put some attitude in it.
With a broomstick.
Durant into the paint. Pull up. Good.
And one. Okay. All right. Well, knock on wood. There's no third quarter collapse right now. Knock on that wood, Gabe. Keep knocking.
Suns take the lead.
In the back seats as KD is taken to school now in consecutive.
North to Chicago for Lonzo. What's their seed depth? You could make that work, except Nurk makes less than Lonzo, so that's a no-go as far as trade goes.
All we would be able to do is Beal. Do we really want to do Beal for injured Lonzo? I mean, he's not injured now. How long will that last? I'm open to it. I need to take a look at.
Well, Beal for injured Lonzo if the Bulls would actually do it, because and you got to get Beal to this wave. I don't see, but you are doing the same thing you're doing with Butler. I mean, Lonzo's in the last year of his contract, so you can either let him walk and save that money, or you can sign him back. You know what I mean? Either way, it's the same situation as Butler, if you think about it. And I mean, I'd low key do it if it was on the table, but I don't think it is.
Who's that a foul on? I mean, he did look like he gets shoved, but I didn't see the shove. It's just like he leaned back like he was. Can we show this again, please?
Let's see if Capella can make that. Like, you know, I mean, he's only taken 2.
Quan Yu says, why do I keep seeing? I don't know. That's what me and Gabe were talking about at the beginning. I feel like that's just Vegas being Vegas, but there might be some realism to it.
Yeah, we're gonna look into it tonight and probably have a video for you in the morning.
But if you told me, like, you're getting rid of Beal, you're getting Lonzo Ball and Vucevic somehow, which I don't think it's gonna happen, right? That's just wishful thinking. But if there was some way to just get out of that Beal contract and he says yes,
He ain't saying yes to Chicago, bro. That don't
That's
seem.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he would. Maybe.
It's close to.
Closer to Missouri.
Yeah.
That is a tough freaking fadeaway from KD. Suns up 74-70. Trae Young being hounded by Ryan Dunn. Screen from Capella.
That's another travel.
Over to Roddy. That literally did not touch. That's one you need to review. That goes Suns' way. That goes Suns' way. Yeah, thank you, bud. Thank you, handsome bud.
Yeah, so
I'm 95% sure this is Suns ball.
yeah, I'm kind of there with you. It looked like it was.
Meedly
Chicken Stew wants a VIP, by the way.
Chicken stew.
So they want Okogie for Richards. If I figure out what to do with Nurk, I would do that deal.
It doesn't.
But that's probably why they haven't pulled the trigger yet, because now they're trying to figure out. Okay, we only have so many picks. Like, what are we going to do with all these? And we got to now be smart with what we do with them.
Vote for your 2025 All-Stars today with the All-Star voting presented by TISO.
But with a player like Nurk with years on the contract, you might be able to talk the Bulls into doing it, because they're going to want to look for players with years on their contracts while they figure things out, right? So that might be something you might be able to convince them with. Nurkic has got 2 years left.
I think Georgia's actually going to take it this year.
You include
this year would be
another player with years left, like Grey Goose. Sorry, Grey Goose, she might have to be included. You know what I mean? Like, but
I got Michigan going on.
also, it's like, man, do you really want?
You know, it's Texas.
Well, I mean, you're trading one injury-prone player for another, but
Texas and Ole Miss.
Who told Garrison Matthews that the chin strap with no mustache was a good look? Because they need to be fired out of his.
Or maybe the
circle.
Bulls are the third team that you get involved.
Phoenix ball, baby! Told you.
They're right to challenge later in the game. The ball is out of bounds off of Trae Young.
I got Ohio State in the championship, and I have, even though Tennessee just lost, I'll still take Tennessee. Ohio State's going to win.
Hi fans, now that we know the matchup, who do you think's going to win?
That's the national championship again?
I guess so. I got Ohio State in that.
It's the last time Ohio State played Notre Dame. No, that wasn't that matchup.
Hawks, 7:21 to go.
Hey, Sundo, we got 318 watching. Anything you'd like them to do? Any action you'd like them to perform?
Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all who are in here watching us. We're just talking Suns trades in the game.
Suns just took the lead. All right,
I'm
hit
thinking,
the like
Gabe,
for that.
maybe the Bulls are the third team that's involved.
Hey, we're reverse third quarter melting.
I said that earlier.
We're third quarter glow. Third quarter.
Thank you.
Third quarter glow up.
Third quarter.
It's all about the Curters. You know?
Fresh Spark says, give a membership. Nope. YouTube already stole my money. YouTube already stole my money.
Yeah,
again
YouTube
this
been
week. I'm not
hoeing
doing
you.
it. I've literally spent $25 on 5 members twice.
You need to
Hasn't
talk to
popped up in
YouTube
the
about
chat,
that.
but it's charged my bank account twice. So yeah, we're good on that for a minute.
Durant, jab step, pulls. He's
Okay,
hot.
he's heating up.
He's hot.
He's heating up.
He's hot. I need
He's
a heat
heating
check
up.
next
He's
time
heating up.
down. Trey.
Daniel Burks has the Suns win. Yeah, Suns have won 4-5 as Trae Young shoots a 3 and misses. But another offensive rebound. Imagine that.
Cressy to big body out to Young.
Good defense by Dunsky. I like it, bro. That is
And
some
one at the
horse
buzzer.
Crap, dude. How are you gonna call a foul on a circus shot because the shot clock? Ooh, this game.
Young just enough kind of subtly jumping sideways.
I wish I could slap the hair clean off his head.
Hey, right now though, Zambuki, they are having a promotion. If you sign up right now under a new account, it's $50-something for 3 months. So that's something to consider, to cancel your current one and redo it. I've been considering doing that because Yeah, bro. The price just keeps going up and up and up and up, and it's getting annoying.
Season and young career high of 16.
You're creating a new account every 3 months just to keep it at $50.
Trae Young's credit, he's changed the way that he plays. And
No good on the second free throw.
You know, Trae Young got out of that thought that he wanted to be the next Steph Curry.
Same Zambuke. Same thing for me too.
He's turned into a really tremendous point guard.
Book. Working on Lil Trey. Take him. Mouse in house. Loses the ball over to Plum Dog. Plum Dog getting ripped. Plum Dog gets
How about you
ripped.
pick the ball up for
Just
once
pick it
in your
up. Stop
life?
trying to dribble it and shit,
Good job,
bro.
Lon. Good job. I said Lonzo. Good job, Booker.
Secure that shit. Oh no, Beal's hurt.
Roddy holding that ankle. Booker, step back three.
Wow. Well, Booker hits a step back three, but Beal gets hurt again. Now he looks annoyed.
I think he'll walk it off.
All right, well, that's another, I'd say, week.
He turned it, but he got out of it really quickly. I think with Brad,
Yeah, he'll walk it off over to the bench where he ain't going to come back into.
Bonus says, are we surprised on Beal? No, we're not surprised, but we are still trying to get this man traded.
I truly don't.
That's all I'm thinking about is...
Yeah, and while we had eyes on Brad, there was an intentional foul called on Tyus to stop play.
Super, he going to be all right, but he's definitely not coming back the rest of the game, and he's probably not playing for 2 games on this road trip, if we're being honest. Maybe 3.
He's going to turn it over. Guess what? He's going to go back to the locker room. But the good sign is he is walking and putting pressure on.
Yeah.
Sure, you should rather have him than CP3?
Man. The injuries are almost identical.
You sure you still rather have them than CP? At least CP3's almost 40. You can still give that excuse out.
Book stops. Kicks it back to Goose. 14 seconds on the shot. Tyus with it. Looking for Durantula. Gets it to him.
Daniels on KD now.
Doubled. Gets it over to Plum for the and one.
Beautiful.
Roddy's body not big enough that time.
That's what I want to see. You know, the golden rule, you get 2 feet in the thing, and you 6'11", 7 feet.
Is ankle braces still a thing? I mean, yeah, probably. But
if he's not wearing them, he absolutely should be. If he's not wearing them, this is all on him, bro. Because they would be a choice. Like, nah, I don't like them. I don't want to wear them. No, you're wearing them. You're wearing them every game for the rest of your life.
Dominique and Kevin Willis, but at 62, he looks like he could go handle some.
Trey working on Book, draws the foul.
It's just teams aren't like. He's injury prone big time, like, so it just keeps making it worse. At least you might be able to convince a team, like, hey, look at this stretch. He hasn't been hurt yet. We figured it out. Here's the secret. Give him these braces and blah 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 blah. Moving on. But guess what? Keeps getting hurt.
Young able to draw the foul on Booker, and so that.
I don't know. I didn't see the turn. They didn't have it on. Oh Lord, here they go.
Jumping them.
Yeah, I mean, that's just typical. Another turn again.
But like I said, the good thing is, I'm telling you, he did all of his weight didn't.
And again, what did he? How did he turn it this time, Gabe? The same way.
It's always off someone else's foot.
It's all
Always.
every time.
He's back on the bench, so that's a good sign.
He is back on the bench, they said.
Yeah, but that man ain't playing.
Booker working on Okongwu.
Book down to Plum,
Book,
out
good
to Durant,
pass.
good pass. Good Hezzy Durant. God damn, Durant's feeling it, bro.
Well, Durant decided, hey, you know what? This time I'm feeling it. I'm taking over. So shout out to him, bro. Him and Booker are playing particularly well, but this is his quarter. Stop giving second chance points. Oh my gosh, bro. Rebound.
Harrison Matthews yet this quarter.
That's definitely a foul, Trey. Good job.
Jones and rakes down hard on the arm, and that'll be the second personal on Trey
I know.
Young.
Who do you think the Wyatts will target since they got moved to SmackDown? Whatever storyline where somebody betrayed their family.
Both teams.
That seems to be their thing. So just go ahead and go with that. I'm trying to think of who betrayed their family. I think potential ones will be Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, because if they want to get Theory a push, that would be a way to do it. Nah, they ain't gonna go at the Bloodline. The Bloodline got back together. There's no way. And both Bloodlines aren't having any sort of split. If the New Day gets, I think if the New Day goes to SmackDown, I don't know if they got moved or not. That's the route. Like, they just need to go after New Day just for fun. That would be fun.
Give BuzzRx a shot. Save up to 80% on your prescriptions. Find discounts at buzzrx.com/Suns. Young with that little teardrop.
You dare stand on Raw? Okay. So, yeah, I honestly, Congo gets another offensive rebound and now gets fouled. Because imagine that. Another offensive rebound because we are soft.
They just don't box out, bro.
Bro, I'm just it's annoying at this point, dude. It's like, bro, you would win more games if you would stop letting this particular thing happen.
You got to go up and take it.
One quick fix,
Double for Okongwu on 16 minutes worth of work, 15 points, 10 rebounds.
Wait a minute. Vision. Well, no, they're not. No, we just saw them on Raw too. That's a good question, man. I don't know.
For whatever reason, in his brief career,
maybe it is a bloodline.
some of his top
That just seems too odd.
games against the Suns. Durant working on Bogdanovic. Trying to play a man up. Scoop pass. Allen sets up.
Royce wide open three.
That
hurts.
5-point game.
That hurts, but I ain't gonna say nothing because
Missed some opportunities to
extend this lead to double he saved us. He saved our bacon last game.
Garden Trey. Let's see how he does with this. Oh, he has to get a pick, so that's at least good news.
Burner's in the
Probably
house. How
traveled,
come you
we're
didn't
talking about
alert
it.
me that Burner was in the house?
You're right. I was wrong about that. Burner's in the house.
Suns come back after the miss. Booker lines up the three. Won't get
Yo,
it.
Allen just got shoved in the back on the rebound. They didn't call it. Okongwu just shoved him in the back and got the rebound. They're like, nah, it's chill. Totes chill. Big body to Bogdan. But that'll be a foul. But hey, we'll wait until we see that the ball doesn't go in, and then we'll call it.
Burner, I'm sorry. We got bigger fish to fry. Beal got hurt, and his team is still soft down low, and it's really starting to get under my skin.
But, let's just forget about the rebound. I mean, the scoring. It's the other. When you're not scoring, get stops.
I don't know, Vision, but I will be honest. The Wyatt 6 right now. They got to do something different because it was cool at first, but now it's starting to really fizzle out for me.
And keep you safe. But it takes effort. Effort that sometimes you don't like. You got pushing you in your back, and you got to jump and go get it. Those are the ones. That's the kind of plays that you don't like.
Burner's willing to massage you to set things right.
I'm sure he would.
Hawks are 13 of 18.
Man, we cannot just pull away. We could have pulled away this quarter if we would stop giving up offensive rebounds, dude.
What's up, Asia?
Because Durant's on fire. Grayson pump fake. Corner of the Royce. He pump fakes. He kicks the Osa.
Oh
Osa
my
has
God,
to get rid of it.
bro. We need a timeout again, bro.
Yeah, it's a movement. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Or Trey Young grabbing the arm of O'Neal.
Timeout on the floor. 2:56 to go. Third.
Suns up 4. We can hang our hats on that, right, Sundo?
Yeah.
Chris Stu says, man, as soon as I come in, meltdown. Look, it's clearly not a meltdown. It's 29-17 in the third quarter. If I would have told you that at halftime, you would have been over the moon, Sundo. Over the moon. If I was like, yeah, well, there will be 3 minutes left and we'll be up 27-7 or 29-17, you'd be like, perfect, I'll take it. I would never ask for more than that.
Absolutely.
You know,
and it's not just that, but dude, it's the fact that we are continuing to give up offense. Like, it would be worse if we didn't give them all those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, it'd be worse for them, right? They'd be cooked.
If Buddy can hit the shot.
That's crazy. He's wearing a Murray jersey that he ain't even there anymore. Oh! Bro is going to cry in the car. He's smiling, but he's going to cry in the car. Didn't even hit the backboard or rim. Yeah, Chris Stu, he came down on somebody's foot again. He was going up for a rebound, and, you know, it happens.
Is KD scoring 127? He's on fire right now, Brax.
Yeah, he'll get, yep.
Wow, the mascot almost hit a freaking half-court shot behind his back. Watch this.
See, you would have done it first try, though. That's the difference between you and him. And he practices all day, and you don't need to practice. 2 more assists, Fantasia. Mike could get that. I don't see why not. Yeah, Ryan Dunn started out hot, but it's kind of gone quiet for us here.
I mean, they're not really giving the ball cuts. Durant's been doing more ISO, and Booker's been doing more catching and shooting, so it makes a little bit more sense as why he's kind of been not scoring in this half. But I mean, I'll take Durant heating up an ISO game for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take that trade off. Y'all, should I drop Beal in fantasy? I mean, if there's better options, consistent options out there, yeah.
I wouldn't drop, but that's got to be a rough person to have in fantasy, man. Holy cow.
At least kind of choking off one
inconsistent
of his strong offensive attack.
But you feel like you got to play him because he can always go off for 25.
Well, he knew coming in that he
always injured. Ugh. See if there's a Suns fan in your league that you can trade him to.
Facts.
So subconsciously he wants to score. It's like a lot of things that go on.
Goose to Book, back over to Oso. Oso, hand off to Book.
KD's got it. Jab step.
Doubled.
He hits
if
this,
that
bro.
goes.
Oh, that's as spicy as the tasty magic wings here in Atlanta. As Young flips it up and in.
I mean, we missed that Trae Young bucket because that was a crazy shot.
I'm still kind of in awe, bro. Like, that's just unbelievable.
Ball fake. Lines it up for Grayson. Can't connect on the corner 3.
They need to show us that Kevin Durant one again, please and thank you.
Seriously.
Trae, floater from the free throw line is good, just inside of it. Suns up 1. Book bringing it up. Screen from Oso. Pass to Oso, over to Durant. So tries to get it back to Durant for some reason. Royce almost gets it stolen. Finally, we're going to get a foul call over here.
Yeah, but he's got to move toward the ball. And that's the one mistake there from Oso. He had him on his back, moved toward the ball. You had room. That's an and one right there if you did that. That's just a heck of a shot right there in the corner.
Oso at the stripe. 2 points tonight. 10 points in his 30-plus minutes Sunday.
Well, a few things this young man has to work on as the season continues and on into the next year. And that's improve his ability to be able to knock down a jump shot.
Yeah.
His shooting stroke is not that bad. It's just it's flat and it's quick, but it's something that he can correct.
Yeah, the framework is there, right?
Yes.
Here is Young, game high 30.
Bogdanovic, corner three, no good. Rebounded by
For Bogdanovic.
Royce.
He's had a quiet night thus far. Hit the big three to close out the first quarter. KD making the
Durant ripped, fouled. No, they're going to say ripped. Trey the other way, over to Bog, no good. Okongwu will easily out-rebound Oso. Out to Krejci. Call a timeout. Bud, you white bitch.
Atlanta back in front. 16 points, 14 rebounds for Okongwu.
You're going to ruin a really good Kevin Durant third quarter.
A really good third quarter period.
Yeah, I know, but you're just going to ruin it because you refuse to play defense and get rebounds.
You ain't lying.
See, that's how you box out Oso. But guess what? You couldn't come up with it because nobody's hands are up.
Okongwu wasn't ready for it. Suns gets a break.
Beal!
Back on the floor, lines it up from three, won't get it.
Beal's in the game right now.
Final seconds ticking away here.
Let's go.
For Atlanta.
He's like, F it, I can play through it. It's a little tender, but I'm playing through.
Surge with a 14-3 scoring run.
Okongwu at the middle of it.
He just kicked his leg out! You bald bitch ref! What is wrong with you? He just kicked his foot out and tried to trip him to draw a foul, and the ref is like, I don't give a fuck. I've been paid to look the other way. God damn, man.
Arizona's Family Sports.
I'm starting to hate Trae Young, and that's not something I want. I don't want to hate him. I've never hated him before, but it's beginning. He travels every time he touches the ball. He pulls on people's arms and shit's trying to draw a foul.
Look, I was noticing it too, but I just didn't want to say anything because, I mean, that's just Trae Young. He's got that small guy energy. So that's just what he's going to do. He's a crafty guy, if you want to put it that way. But, yeah, it is quite annoying. I got to go pee real quick, bro. Down in this C9 in that T, I got to be right back.
You go give that toilet hell, bro. All right? Oh, man. One thing they could fix would change so much for this team. It's called boxing out. And it doesn't have to be this difficult. It really doesn't. It's just people need to remember. The ball goes up and there's a plan. Hey, I'm going to be the one, or whoever. First guy that gets the body on the defender, the other guy goes and secures the rebound. It's very simple. It's teamwork rebounding, and the Suns have not figured it out. I don't think they're drilling it enough. I don't think Bud is screaming enough at them. And they're swag surfing right now, guys. While they're swag surfing, hit that like for you boys, please, and thank you. Fourth quarter underway. Suns down 2. Tyus coming in for Grey Goose, apparently. We'll see if there's any other substitutions. Calvary Lion, I would love Steven Adams. I don't know why that's not more talked about us just singling him out and trying to go get him. I don't know how good he is right now. I know he had some injuries. I don't know if he's back to his normal form yet. We'll see.
The lead was 5 at 85-80, and we said that they squandered some opportunities to build it to a double-digit lead.
Alley-oop from Garrison Matthews. Careful now. Loose ball. Royce gets it. Royce over to Tyus. Back to Royce. Corner for Beal. Corner 3. In and out. But then Beal steals. Beal steals. Whips it to Royce for the Wing three, no good. God, man. Get it to Kevin Durant, Beal, please. Like, Royce is ice cold all game. Like, stop letting him shoot unless you have to. Daniels, corner three after a pump fake, sends Kevin Durant flying by. Big three puts Atlanta Hawks up 5. Pocket pass to Oso. The floater, he got fouled. He's screaming at the ref. The ref says, bitch, I don't care. I got paid. Bogdanovic 3 is good. Up 8. Timeout, Suns. Thank God. Call that timeout sooner next time, you bozo.
10:50.
Don't tap out yet, Ruby Tuesday. It's just a run. It's just a starting run. 6 points. Sun's going to talk about something here. Hopefully it's boxing out. Hopefully it's just, here, guys, here's how we're going to box out. Don't worry about getting the rebound. You let him get it, or vice versa. Just one of you guys box out. Is it fun to box out? No, it isn't. But it's completely necessary. Johnny says, we're on to Washington, people. Oh, God, not yet. Not yet. I'm not giving up on this game. I didn't give up on the last game. Now, there have been times when I haven't given up and we've still lost. So it's not like not like it means anything. But for the record, last game, Sundo was tapping out. You don't want to be Sundo from a game ago. I kept telling him, it's a game of runs. Just let us end the game on a good run. We win. You know? What's up, Poison Ivy? Poison, it's very possible, right? I feel like that's the only reason why you wouldn't be playing him against Trae Young, because Josh Okogie is the perfect person on our roster to chase around Trae. Perfect for that role. Could make life a living hell for Trae. And Ryan is doing a great job, but he has to be careful not to get into foul trouble. And Durant has just been a one-man army this game, carrying us on his back, in his backpack.
14 offensive rebounds, by the way, have turned into 17 points. Conversely, Phoenix with just 6.
Yeah, Precious, because we leave them open. You know, if you leave NBA players open for threes, they're going to make you pay. No Monty minutes yet either, Quan. Great point.
Not allowing teams that you're outscoring and you're shooting a better percentage than to get second and third chances. Because if they do, then it kind of evens itself out. That's just how it goes. And so they're taking 9 more shots.
Tyus bringing the ball up. We're getting clutch Tyus minutes. What a treat. Gets it to Beal. Beal finds Book. Book to Oso. Oso fouled hard. Shut up, Garrison, you fucking bitch. Shut up and learn to grow a mustache before you complain about shit. I should be complaining about your mustache or lack thereof. You look like a meth head.
Nope. Don't allow him to get a layup.
Sorry, folks. Losing control a little bit. I'll try to rein it in. Please, Oso. Hits the first. Let's go.
He doesn't realize it, but that helps him because now Snyder might be hesitant to go to Hacker also. Right. So, I mean, that is the part that he has to improve.
So, Burner, you know how like with a nuclear button you'd have like a little case that snaps over it? I've flicked that case up and now the button is exposed. That's where we're at right now. I love you, Oso, with them clutch free throws. Let's go, so. Kreshy bringing the ball up. Looking like a tall Tyler Harrow. Matthews running finger roll is good. Booker To Oso, over to Tyus. Sets him a screen. Bogdanovic guarding. Gets it back to Oso. Over to Book. Book might have traveled. We're not going to talk about it. Tyus for three. And it's good. Let's go. Here comes tall Tyler Harrow. Tall European Tyler Harrow. Kicks it to Daniels. Daniels off of a couple of screens from Okongwu. Shoots the floater. It is in and out. Durant secures the rebound. Pushes it up to Book. Tough pass. He catches it like a wide receiver. Book to Beal. Beal to Durantula. From the baseline. Two. Beautiful. Flick of that wrist. Okongwu to Bogdan. Bogdan. Right back to Okongwu. Oh, so you got to try to block that. Booker guarded by Daniels, who looks like an alien, but we're not going to talk about that. Tyus. Screen from Durant on Matthews. Another screen. No, just gives it to Durant. Jab step on Matthews. Kicks it down to Bielski. Wheelski over to Bookski. Wookski. Three-ski, wee-ski. Let's go. Tall Tyler Harrow from Europe drops a dime to Okongwu.
Okay.
Trash defense, but we are scoring, bro. We are scoring.
Man, I'm tired of hearing that, bro. It's twice the defense.
That's a foul on Krejci, am I right?
We got some dude named Okongwu. That's normally a pass rusher in the NFL. That's normally a last name.
Dead ass.
We got to do with name Okongwu with 20 points, bro.
Dead ass. Okay.
Watch this. He gets beat. KD's there. Stay back. Like, don't allow that to happen for an easy dunk.
Book. Suns down 4. Throws it to Tyus. Tyus back to Book. Book pulls. Daniels in his face. The ball just rims out from the top of the key.
Burner, I don't know about you, but I took a dump, and that was a fast dump.
Please no. Matthews no good. Durant bored.
Because you know how, like, you go up there and you're like, man, I just need to pee. And then you're like, maybe I need maybe I got to do it at the same time.
Ties to Book in the corner.
Misses.
Damn it. Damn it.
Bogdanovic on the drive. He'll bring it back outside now to
Bogda tall European Tyler Harrow. Behind the back pass from European Tyler Harrow.
Crazy behind the back pass.
Bogdanovic no good. Thank God they're leaving the window open for us to sneak in.
We got 4:58 watch. If you're watching for a parlay, let us know what you got in the chat. Hit that like button. Also, we will do our best to keep you up to date.
Oh my Durant!
Up the floor. Foot race to the loose ball. Bogdanovic has got it.
What kind of shot?
And what a bizarre shot. Nobody else from Atlanta.
They're bailing us out, bro.
They're
bailing us out.
2 threes. We might see one here.
I might as well just walk right to the locker room after
hear
that
voice in your head.
I know.
No, Royce ain't in the game. I thought that was Royce. No, that's Beal.
Even if I made
Yeah.
Durant gets past Capella.
Durant getting
Durant
fouled.
says,
No
yep,
calls.
I'm taking
No
over.
calls.
I'm taking
No
over.
calls.
Timeout, Snyder.
Never will we get a call this game. Okay?
Kevin Durant.
They can't waste this Durant game, bro. They just can't.
Yep, they sure can't. Not only is it a Durant game, it's a decent Booker game, too. Booker, again, is 6 of 12 from three-point range, Gabe. Again.
He's been killing it. He's looking for another three-point invite to the competition.
Man. Listener says, Katie played the whole second half so far, right? That's a good question. I've been paying attention.
It feels
he
like
may have
it.
got some sit, but it does feel like he's played the whole second half.
$2 dono from Final Boss Roy Maivia says,
No need to fear. Okay, Royce is here.
Finally,
Royce is here, so
Roy.
W secured, folks.
Roy, I thought you were going to quit your job
secured.
for us. Why haven't you quit yet?
Need to change his name to fourth quarter Roy Maivia.
Seriously, if that. Overtime Roy.
Roy OT. He said got a new job.
Yo, overtime makes sense because that means he's working overtime and gets here during overtime. Overtime boss, Roy Maivia. Well, Burner, it's a heavy mug, all right? This is how...
Hey, look at that dance.
I mean, this is how us... This is how us commoners drink from a heavy
blue
jug.
blue hairs, and not the old blue hairs, the new blue hairs. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember how I used to call blue hairs like older women who like would dye their hair because their hair was going gray or white and it would turn blue.
I thought the silver nature of the hair was like that's what a blue hair was.
Yeah.
There's like a blue tint to it.
Well, yes, maybe you're right, but regardless,
get her back up. Get her back up. You know. I mean, those are some hair extensions.
Those were some hair extensions. But now we got a whole new meaning in the year 2025 and 24 to blue hair. They just co-opted the movement and the saying, bro. They should feel bad for themselves. They took it all from the white, the older white women, bro. Maybe that was the plan.
I don't know if I like Beal on the bench here unless they're just resting him to bring him back in. I know. It's more of like...
That's a great point, actually.
Like, look how bummed he is.
Yeah, I know that, and that look on his face is why you said that. Sean 5 wants a VIP. Moshbang, second half Atlanta win. Is it possible? What do you mean by second half Atlanta win? Like points wise?
Trey got Book guarding him. Gets it over to Big Body Roddy. Wide open three. But we have been lucky, bro. Very lucky. Book and roll with Plumlee. Lucky bounce, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
If you're talking about points for Atlanta, I mean, we have a sizable lead on them in the third, and this game is close now. So unless we just collapse and they go on like a 12-point run and we get nothing, it's not happening as far as a second half win for your second half scoring win, if that's what you're talking about. Bang, bang. But good defense from Dunn.
Get that board!
Get the rebound!
Young. Another second chance bucket.
Ball bounced
on the floor.
What I would give for just a dynamic rebounder on this team. Somebody that cleans everything up, you know.
Oh my gosh, bro. Ryan Dunn did his job. Booker hits a fadeaway crazy jumper.
Book is cooking, by the way.
Like, it's just simple.
And every three he makes mocks you.
Young turns a corner, gets down the lane.
That was as close to a travel as I've ever seen. I don't think he did, but it was very close. Suns down 3. Goose to Book. Book's been handling things. Gets it over to Dunn for 3. It looks good. It is not. Left it hella short.
I did not feel comfortable with him taking that shot right there.
I want him to evolve into that guy that can just get to the rim.
Gosh, this team is so sad on the inside, bro. Get a reap.
Big Body Roddy out rebounding us. If that doesn't say it all, folks.
They've out rebounded Phoenix 47-32.
This is 3 chances.
17 offensive rebounds, Gabe. 17, bro.
One-legged jumper.
Thank God, Trey. Thank God. Let's go.
17, bro.
5 minutes left. We're down 3. It's not over. And we get a timeout, Bud.
Timeout. Phoenix with 4:42 to go.
Good timeout.
The Hawks in front by 3, 106-103.
SB says, make the damn trade.
Look, I know that we're not basketball players and we're not professionals, right? But rebounding is the one thing that anybody on the court can do because all it takes is effort.
Effort. And want to. You know, it takes desire. When the ball's in the air, you're tracking it, you're racing to it, you're attempting to figure out which side of the rim it's going to come off of, if at all, and you put yourself in position, man. Nobody does that. The ball goes up, everybody just watches, and just says, boy,
Yeah, man,
I
that's what I'm
sure hope
saying.
the ball comes to me, because if it does, I'm going to snag it. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
Phoenix Eddie Money's his first time on your chat. Love the passion. Wish our Suns had. Look, man, the Suns are good on offense, bro, and they just don't want to freaking box out. Once again, it just takes effort to do that. That's all it
I'm
is. At
trying.
this point. Like,
we got a full house.
Like, that's just my thing, bro.
And you look at that as they continue to climb the ladder.
You guys have a parlay for Celtics game? I do not. Mr. Lanford says, why is Okogie not playing? Because Royce O'Neal's back.
For KD. But it will take a collective effort from all on the defensive end and on the glass here.
Did you answer Landfill about Okogie? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I just said because Royce O'Neal's back.
Well, I think it's because they're about to trade him.
No, because he didn't play last. He didn't play last week either.
I think
shortens that floater. Yeah. Maybe it could be because of trading, but I do think it's because Royce O'Neal's back, and that's that's just what they're choosing to do rotation wise.
Okongwu, good deep.
Gets his own miss.
That is 18 offensive rebounds for the Hawks, and counting.
It's kind of comical right now.
I wish Oso was just like a dynamic rebounder. Like, that was his thing. You just can't keep his ass off the boards.
You know who was a good rebounder? Thad Young.
Yeah.
He's just going to a spot, and he's just straight gangster in the rebound. Like,
Remember when Thad Young always seemed to be in
blonde.
position? Solid.
Solid.
that means he's an easy
You know?
For an older lady. Yeah.
Absolutely. Solid. Well done. You know? Way to age.
I think they're saying that he didn't hit the rim.
I mean, I don't see her. I'm married, so I'm blind, but you do.
You asked the question. I just said solid. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, they
Nothing.
originally reset it to 14.
Just trying to throw you under the bus, so if my wife sees this, you'll get blamed.
Okay, sure.
And then she'll text Miss Sundo, and then they'll both be on your ass about it, and I'll be getting out of it scot-free. Trey, please no.
That's out of bounds. Thank you.
His ass knocks over somebody in a camera chair. They called that a foul! What the
Once the second one, he's done.
The official was standing directly in front.
All right, guys, Vegas wants Atlanta to win this game. It's official. I could have said it earlier in the game, but
I mean, Plumlee did hook. Man, bro.
They
like,
wait until they find out it's not a bucket. This is straight out of Tim Donaghy's fucking playbook. You wait to see if the ball drops. If it doesn't, you help them get the points on the back end. This is the third time they've done that shit today. That was just the most egregious. Why? Because a ref is broke? I'm broke! You see me cheating my place of business out of money? Beal. Oh, thank you, ref. I know that really fucking hurt you to have to call that foul. I know it really, really hurt your pocketbook.
And he's acting like he never fouled on everyone.
Damn, man.
The officials start to see that. They're like, yeah, okay. Can't believe what that guy says.
Now that ball rolled. You were about to be upset.
Just gonna lose.
You were about to be upset.
Gonna lose. I'm already upset. I can't handle it anymore.
You were about to be more upset, and I can see it.
Come on!
Okay, see, he's a case in point.
God, man, he's missing so many free throws.
Get your tickets now at Suns.com.
While you were reading that,
another missed free throw.
Everybody says nuke time.
For the Suns. Matthews 1 of the 3 cut off.
Cressy
will try his hand and hit it. His third made 3.
You know, this game wouldn't be so bad if you could rebound the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like,
he's got 15 now on the night.
The amount of points you outscored them in the third could have been more.
Allen wanted one. Young runs him off the line.
Beal.
Baseline look for Brad. Okongwu rips down his 20th rebound.
Oh my gosh. The losing streak in Atlanta is going to continue. Yes, man, Okongwu has 20 and 20 games.
Doesn't surprise me at all. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Rebound.
Dagger. 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 Getting cooked by all kinds of ugly white dudes, bro. The ugliest white dudes I've ever seen are drilling threes on you. Dudes that look like they're from some third world country where they don't even know how to make bread yet are cooking your ass. I just don't get it.
It's uninspiring, bro. It really is, dude. Like,
you know what it is, man?
2K got the Suns putting random centers in the Hall of Fame. So true.
Bro, it's like when Ronda Rousey fought Holly Holm. And Holly Holm came out and was like, I'm going to just kick the fuck out of your head, bitch. And proceeded to do so. And then you realized, oh, Ronda has no stand-up game. It's clear as day. She has this giant flaw. She can't strike. She has the striking ability of a 7th grade boy. This is just exposing perfectly for all of us to see. This is the Suns' problem. They're small and soft on the interior. They're like a combination of Gouda and Swiss cheese in the paint. And you can't win like that. Nothing serious. What happens when you go up against big-ass Rudy Gobert and he's just snagging all over you? I mean, he's trash. He'll look like Godzilla against us.
Yeah, I mean, that's the destroyer.
It's 25 second chance points to 6 for Phoenix, and then you tack on the 6 more made threes, and that has been the story of the game.
Beal getting a screen from Oso for 7 seconds before he decides to take it. Pocket passes it to Oso, and it gets stolen. Trey comes away with it. He'll probably come up here and hit a front-running 3. Nope, kicks it to Garrison Matthews. I would have offed myself officially. Beal almost gets it stolen, gets it to Book. Book to Goose. Goose pulls the 3. Wow, Okongwu almost blocked that, dude. I think he might have gotten a fingernail on it. If he had a hangnail, the hangnail might have touched the ball. Trey, guarded by Beal.
And you got to read. Everybody has to go get the rebound. Not one. Everybody.
Trey at the free throw line. Gets it back to Daniels. Pump fake jab step pull. Short. Long rebound goes to Durant. Or does it? We got lucky we got the ball back there, bro. It was trying. Good take, Book. Suns down 5. 2 minutes to go.
It's a 5-point game. And so it's all about stops now. I mean, Suns are in range.
I feel you, Michael. I mostly agree.
So this is Trae Young time.
And Mac, we got some to watch, and hit that like button if you're just now joining us. Appreciate y'all coming through for the end of this game. Wow, bro, I am just over it. That's Trae Young for you, bro. That was nasty, bro. That was really nasty, Gabe, and you got to give him credit for that one. The confidence to pull like that with a killer's instinct is why people love Trae Young so much, dude. Absolutely. And I know you're starting to hate him, but to quote your boy Nacho Man, you may not like it, but you're gonna respect it.
This one, the Suns can't find a way to get back. This is gonna.
You may not like it.
Like, this is one of those games, especially at the
No rebounders to the left. No rebounders to the right. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, boy, we got no interior defense, yeah.
To address the weakness
I mean,
Book hits the free throw, down 6. A stop and a 3 changes this game.
I mean, I like it, but accept it.
Didn't need Nurkic then? Don't need him now! Please don't get cooked. Look at this front running from Trey.
That is Okongwu's 21st rebound, and that is the 20th offensive rebound for the Atlanta Hawks.
Don for the corner. Book with the offensive glass work. Can't get the putback.
So now we want to get rebounds.
Book behind the strike. Connects.
Book hits a 3.
Fake comeback.
Yeah, y'all gotta give. Oh, facts! I'm giving Trey his flowers, bro. I just said that. That's a travel, but whatever.
Regular season career high. The Suns wanted a travel there on.
That's his secret. He always travels, so the refs don't understand what he's. They're like, well, that's just how he always dribbles.
Are you using the they can't call holding every time logic
Yes.
in the NFL?
Yes.
Free throws coming in here for Trae Young. First Atlanta home game in 24 days. They last played here December 28th against the Heat. They've won 4 straight home games. And 7 of them.
Yeah, Ian, his whistle is completely outsized. Like, they wait until he miss, and then they give him a foul. He barely gets breathed on, they give him a foul. He travels 90% of the time he touches the ball. It's called 1% of the time.
16 of 23. Suns are 18 of 27.
And that's not even what killed us this game. What killed us was being small and weak and soft. Book pulls a desperation 3, no good. We got a $10 dono from Phoenix Eddie Money 1, $10. Thank you, man. Says Ishbia, help us.
Man.
Indeed.
I mean, how's
Eddie
he gonna
Money?
help us? I mean, I'm not gonna be that guy, but
make a move.
But the trades that he made when he first got here is partially the reason why we're in this mess. But it is what it is. He's got to make some moves here to sort of fix some things and remedy the situation. So it looks like it's more than looks like. So the Phoenix losing in Atlanta weird losing streak continues. That's 61 straight losses in Atlanta. That is such a weird streak to have, bro.
But it was a 19-3 scoring run.
Makes no sense.
Atlanta to close the quarter.
Somebody say 60 or 16.
And never relinquished it.
What was the stat? It can't be 16, can it? 60, can it?
Oh, now you can hit threes, Beal. Appreciate you, bruh. Suns lose by 5.
Gabe, I just want to point out the fact that we lost by 5. And
what if he came out there, they didn't even ask him a question, and he just goes, and then they go, all right, that's all we got for you. He goes, all right. Did you, Roy? You really didn't. You really could have been here. I don't want to hear. Like, look at this guy's face, man. I have to look at this hideous European face. Okay, I get that. All right. But that dude looks like he's missing at least 1 chromosome. Moving along to the post-game show.
That's correct. Have the laziest team. I just said that. Bro, all it takes is effort. And they don't have any. So it is what it is, man. This is your team,
Is it
bro.
laziness or is it something else?
Effort for rebounding that's laziness, bro. Effort.
I'm not arguing.
You're not the Battle Hawks.
They're trying it though, aren't they? Yeah, we're back under 500. It would have been nice if we could have gotten out of that situation, but it is what it is. This Hawks team is not more talented than us, but they play more like a team than us.
I mean, yeah, man. Trae Young. How many points does Trae Young have? 43, Gabe.
They should have been putting Okogie on him. There's no reason not to have Okogie on him unless he's about to be traded and they've requested us not to risk him. Or you just don't want to risk him so the trade doesn't fall through.
Yeah, Kareem. Some dude named Okongwu. And I even told Gabe, who's normally known, that last name is known for being a pass rusher in the NFL and a decent one, but not the best one. Had 21 rebounds.
Bro,
20 offensive rebounds for the Hawks in total.
Played like King Kong Wu tonight.
He had 10 of them, and he had 11 defensive rebounds.
It's just disgusting, bro.
David Roddy had 3 offensive rebounds.
I do have to say this because this is just about honesty. This is not about what I want or like or think he should be in the lineup or anything like that. This is just about this is just about not lying.
Oh, so Iguodaro has the fundamentals to actually get offensive rebounds. Is that what you're about to say?
No. What I was going to say is Nurkic would have helped in this game. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
Look, you're not wrong. I don't know if you're 100% right either, but you're definitely not wrong.
I don't like that I'm saying that. I don't want to. I would love it if I didn't need to rely on Nurk at all, but that's how small and soft we are, is that we need his soft ass in there because somehow he's less flaccid than these fucks. AKA Plumlee. And Oso has an excuse. Oso's a baby. Oso shouldn't even be as good as he is. Plumlee, on the other hand, was full Drew Eubanks tonight. Useless.
Our boy Rod says, could have won this game if we didn't miss so many free throws too. That's something else these guys need to be drilling. He's absolutely right on that, bro. There have been a lot of missed free throws from your stars in general. But Dunn didn't help you with 1 of 3. Durant was 5 of 7. Tyus Jones 1 of 2. Beal was 4 of 6. Oso 2 of 4. You know what I mean? They shot 66%. Yeah, you hit any. If you expect Beal to hit any amount of his, Tyus to hit some of his, yeah, you're right. It would be closer. I don't know about when, but it would have been to the wire closer. But hey, I can deal with a bad free throw shooting night if you rebound. You know what I mean, Gabe? Like, I can deal with a bad free throw shooting night if you rebound.
Like, I know from personal experience because when I don't box out in rec league and I see them get easy rebounds, I know it's my fault. I know the second they get the rebound, I know. I look around and I go, oh, fuck, I hope everybody doesn't know that that's my fault. Like, you know when you didn't box out because you're like, it's a lapse of paying attention. You're just having a mental lapse. You're just thinking, oh, there it is. Where's it going to go? Not moving your body and getting in position. While the other team is probably drilled going into the game. At this point, you know it's on the game plan, right? The scouting report. Go after offensive rebounds. They are not going to box out. They can't, won't, shall not ever box out. So just hit them in the paint. Go. And you'll get some easy buckets. You guys could all score 6 points apiece if you just crash offensive rebounds. So everybody does it against us. I mean, whatever Bud is telling them about that is going in one ear and out the other. Truly.
It wasn't just Bud. It was Vogel. This is a problem with Vogel last year as well. Rebounding has been a problem with this team for the last 2 seasons now.
Johnny Dang hit you with a $5 dono. And you ignored it.
So, you were talking, bro. Shut up. Plumlee dips his fingers in Astroglide before playing. This team is built like baby food.
Who's got slipperier hands? Who's got more slippery hands, Ayton or Plum Dog? I feel like it was Ayton. I feel like it was Ayton. Maybe it's because they threw him the ball more often.
I mean, Ayton did have tiny Trump-style hands, as you
ice
pointed out one
cold,
time.
slippery hands, bro. Asia said, Gabe, did you see the Vikings choked? Did they? Well,
You didn't watch that game last night, bro? They got smoked.
not really. I'm trying to fast forward.
Sam Darnold looked like Sam Darnold.
That's believable.
But anyway. Kareem says, yeah, I know I'm a starter in this league is aging like milk. Oh, man. This is a bad loss, but it's not like the bad, like.
We've had much worse losses than this, bro.
It's not like that, though. This is the one where you let a dude named Okongwu look like the second coming of the Kimbe
You cannot get over his football
mixed with Kareem, mixed with Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, bro, like it's nuts, bro. So
Burner with a rare, honest question that isn't sus.
Is boxing out hard? I mean, standing in front of your opponent and fighting for position. I've seen 3-year-olds fight for position better than this.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
It's not fun
because someone
boxing out takes effort.
Once you go to box out, it's shocking how hard someone will push against you from behind and just try to shove you over. It's like, oh shit, and then you gotta. It takes a lot of energy,
and then you also gotta think that the refs are gonna call over the backs and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, in the NBA, they don't really be calling that stuff like they should.
Right.
Honestly. So it could just be one of those deals where it's like, look, they're not calling it. We don't do it. I don't want to get hurt. That sort of mindset. I don't know. I'm not an NBA player. I'm not in their brains. I'm not in the locker room. I don't know. But again, it takes effort.
Yeah.
That's all. But again, rebounding just takes effort. It takes effort. And it doesn't even have to be one person. Like, it just takes a whole group of dudes putting a wall up and saying, you're not getting this ball unless it's a long rebound. The majority of Okongwu, I'm going to say his name again because I'm tired of saying it. But the majority of his
if his last name was Williams, you'd have no problem with it,
bro. No, well, you're right. I didn't some Mark Williams, but Okongwu, Okongwu, bro.
And he's built like a football player. Like, he looks like another big body Roddy out there.
Like, man, the majority of his offensive rebounds were putbacks toward the end there. At least it felt like it toward the end there because it was just bad. They could have only been 3. Still 3 too many to me. KD got hot. They stopped passing him the ball. I mean, they were actually watching KD in the fourth. They were kind of really keen on him. And so when he came off the bench back into the fourth, so they were really they said, okay, KD's not beating us in the fourth quarter, and they let somebody else take over. It just didn't happen.
Close your eyes or look away from the stats. Either way.
I don't even have them up, so go ahead.
Cool. How many points combined do you think we got from our center play tonight?
I know Oso had a few. He had a lob. 4.
4 total?
4 total points.
And then how many rebounds do you think total from our centers?
9.
Okay, so we had a combination of 7 points and 10 rebounds from 2 centers. 2 centers. That's not even good enough for one center. One center should be able to get you 10 and 10. 2 centers combined? Like, our center rotation is bull jive, and I don't understand. Mason Plumlee must give the best hand jobs on the planet, because I don't understand any other thing that's keeping him as the starter, bro. What else is he doing to Bud, if not cranking him off? What is it?
Oh, my goodness.
How is he a starter?
because he's a veteran player that Bud probably prefers over a rookie. That's the best answer I'm going to give you.
I'll crank Bud off if it gets Oso in the starting lineup.
Also,
Run tell that.
Oso, but let's be honest, Oso is undersized at the center
They're
position.
the same height.
They don't look like it.
They're both 6'10".
They do not
ESPN
look like it at all.
thinks that Oso's 7 foot. If you click on Oso, it'll say 7 foot.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't think.
Here's your boy.
No. We can't win.
I mean, credit to Atlanta. I think it felt like there were some big defensive boards, some big defensive possessions that we just couldn't finish, and a little bit of shot making on their end. But I think the rebounding, is what kind of stands out. And obviously,
Are you really counting?
Some plays by them. Credit to them.
I'm gonna miss one. Was it 6?
The offensive glass and a little bit of shot making. We got to be better on the defensive boards.
Season high for Devin Booker tonight with 7 made threes. What did you like and see from his efficiency from beyond the arc?
Yeah, no, I mean it's he works so hard at it. He's stuck with it. So I think you need those.
I'm running out of fingies.
That's 10.
Sometimes the ball was moving and finding him. Sometimes he played out of the pick and roll and got him in
11
a few different ways. So, it's a good looks for him and good night for him from the 3-point line.
Coach, when you look at first Brad, any update on his ankle? I mean, obviously he played, but any updates as far as how that, how he's feeling as far as his ankle goes?
Yeah, no, just I think good sign that he's able to come back and play.
Curious that third quarter, you guys were up 9. A lot was running through Kevin. He had it going. So that's a huge reason why the lead got that big. What do you feel like led after that for Atlanta to get back in it and have the lead going into the fourth?
Yeah, we didn't, didn't feel like we closed the third quarter, well, and then a couple of, good looks to start the fourth quarter and, going the other way. Felt like they knocked down a couple threes. So, just a big swing there in that probably 3 or 4 minutes between, or whenever it was, we were up 9. Just we weren't able to maintain it. And then they started the fourth quarter, a little hot.
You mentioned obviously the rebound there at 20 offensive boards. I'm curious what goes through your mind as far as trying to combat that. Do you go with bowl? Do you go smart?
You don't go with bowl, so don't even throw that out there. He ain't going to bowl.
When teams go off like
I wish he would.
Yeah, it starts with just everybody who's out there has got to participate. Everybody's out there got to commit to going and rebounding. So are there, other guys or other things that maybe we can do to help our rebounding? We got to look at that and see where we can get better. But everybody that's out there has got to, make a commitment to go get it. That's where it always starts.
And then with Atlanta, they obviously got on the boards on one end, but then the threes. Defensively, was that just miscommunication on giving up some open ones, or was that just Atlanta? I know Trey shooting from like 40 feet. It's hard to defend those, but.
Yeah, there was, they move in and out of screens. They had some weak side actions, and Matthews had a good game tonight. I think. So they had a little bit of everything from the 3-point line. It's an area where everybody's trying to score, and they created some and they converted some.
Is it a little, I don't want to call it frustrating. That seems like just such a cliche word, but to play the way you guys have played the last 3 games, particularly on the defensive end, and then to allow this tonight, I mean, what's the message to get that back on? Because defensively is where you guys can hang your hats on.
Yeah, I think it's been a recurring theme tonight, is the boards. We got to finish possessions, and I think probably bring a physicality to the pick and roll game, to the switching, the communication, all those things. We got to be a little bit better. All right, thanks.
32 ums. 32. Does it matter in the end? Probably not. It's just one of those things that a lot more annoying after a loss, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
That's your boy Bud that you won't criticize.
Shut up. Look, man. I don't really put today on him with the amount of rebounds that didn't happen.
See, that's where if I'm the coach, my decision would be, oh, so I've called 4 timeouts now, and you MFers don't want to box out still? That's interesting, because I could have sworn I just told you each time we called a timeout to box out. You know, what am I left to do here? How can I get through to you? Oh, I know. Put that 7-2 guy in there and take your bitch ass out and put you on the bench. Oh, you don't want to rebound either? Okogie, go get in there. Hey, Monty, notice how they're not rebounding? Would you like some minutes? Will you will rebound? Go on out there. Hey, Damian Lee, you know how you're worthless on this roster? Go prove to me you're not. Go snag a rebound. Go box out one human being wearing an Atlanta jersey. That's how you make them start listening to you. You take their minutes away. It's the only thing players care about. It's like when you're can I teach you how to be a parent to boys?
Sure.
You don't treat boys and girls the same usually, okay? Sometimes with boys like myself growing up, the only thing I would listen to, bro, is the belt. I was too stupid to listen to reason. But when my dad cracked that belt out, I did whatever the fuck he said, okay? As a coach, the only belt you have is minutes. It's the only thing players care about. Why do you think Jimmy Butler is so upset right now? Because they don't let him play the way he used to. They don't give him the minutes. They don't give him the responsibility. You take that away from play. What's gotten Bradley Beal to kind of change his attitude and shit? The attitude adjustment came from going to the bench. You tell these players, you're not going to play. But there's no repercussion for these guys. There's no punishment.
Well, that's just the NBA for you, bro. I know what you're saying, but that's just the NBA, man. That's just like, I don't think that's going to happen. Especially when you have Kevin Durant on your team and Devin Booker. They've already tried it with Beal, right? You're getting benched. Like, who else are you going to bench, though?
Anyone. That's the thing. No one is off limits except for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Everyone else. Everyone else.
But then that's just pointless otherwise. Of course you can bench anybody else, but
I don't expect Booker and Durant to be the one leading the charge with rebounding.
I feel you on that. I don't want them to, because they're both. I can't even talk. They're both playing hella good right now. They're both balling. So who does it matter who else you sit at this point?
You sit Plum Dog's fat ass.
I was gonna say maybe you sit Plum Dog and start playing Bull more.
You play Bull.
Get the thing across. Sure.
You sit Tyus and you bring in Monty or Okogie.
All right, fair enough. You can make those small changes, sure. But at the end of the day,
you sit Grayson. You sit my beautiful white boy Grayson. You sit him. You say, "Hey man, we appreciate the threes, but you're not boxing out a fly, bro." And you send in Okogie or Damian Lee, and it's just to show them you won't play. If you don't box out and rebound, you won't play. It's the only thing you have. It's like the only thing that you can hold over them that they'll actually care about.
Look, you might be right. Good luck. We'll see if that happens.
It won't.
But regardless, change does need more. Change seems to be needed to happen after they bench Beal and Nurk hasn't been with the team in a minute, and he's sick. Apparently, he's going to be back on this road trip. Doubt it. But
what are his minutes going to look like, bro? What are his minutes going to look like?
He'll be a DMP again. What
if I could see them playing him? I can see them playing him.
Nah, I think whatever he did, whatever was said, whoever got their feelings hurt, whatever happened, like I think it's donezo. You know what I mean?
Well, we have to try to play him to raise his value because his value's in the basement. If we could get a few games of him getting those monster rebounds, you know, a couple of games where he's got 15-plus rebounds and a shallow double-double, you put that on tape. He needs to put something good on tape right now. You know? I mean, that's just how people are when they're looking at people's performances. Like, we do the same thing, bro. Beal has a good game, and it's like, oh, hot sauce. And then he has a bad game, and it's like, kill him. Lock him in a dungeon. I never want to see him again. It's like that. Same thing with other teams. They see Nurkic flopping like a fish, like a 300-pound fish on the ground, and they're like, "We ain't trading for this fucking guy." But then if he comes back out and has some good games, they'd be like, "Huh."
Well, they have to do something. Either you do whatever you can to trade and whatever, get Beal off this roster and save yourself some money somewhere or another, and use that money to get other players. I don't know, but I do think change is definitely needed.
I almost feel like I'd rather start Kevin Durant
here's the
at the five
than
Mason Plumlee.
Why would you do that?
Then Plumlee, and then you could bring Dunn back in. You just go small. Say F it. We don't get rebounds as it is. What's the use of having Plumlee out there?
We don't get rebounds. Yeah, you know what?
What's the point?
But you know how you said, oh, I don't know if I want to trade Okogie. If it gets you a rebounding big, you trade Okogie.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's just go back to the offseason when I thought Okogie was When I thought Okogie was not worthy of that thing, you know, the contract that they gave him, but you explained it to me wisely. It's going to put him in a situation to be traded. I would have been very happy if you could have told me at that point, and he's going to turn his value around and he is going to be able to get us center help. I'd be like, really, dude? I don't know. And you'd be like, no, I've seen the future. Yeah. I have the attack Titans powers.
If I'm the Suns and you refuse to blow it up, or maybe you want to keep going until you do decide to blow it up after the end of the season, yeah, fine then. Let's go ahead, send Okogie those seconds, get him back, and then figure out what to do with Nurk later. But you got to get some sort of, you got to get help on the inside. And I know Nick Richards isn't going to be the answer, but I've seen enough in his size that he's at least going to give you some sort of effort.
He will be an improvement.
Yeah, he's going to give you some sort of effort, man.
Bro, can you imagine having that log jam? It's not really a log jam, but that many players. Who do you start at center? You say Nick Richards, you're the starter?
If you still keep telling Nurk he's not playing at that point, then we'll see.
Jeremy says, I just say blow it up already. See, I'm not there yet. Man, like, I don't blame you, Jeremy, but it's like we've won 4 out of 6.
I am 100% indifferent.
You're indifferent?
On that. Like if the news came out tomorrow that they decided that KD got traded, I'd be like, okay, cool. And if the news came out tomorrow that they got Nick Richards, I'd be like, okay, then cool. That's where we're going. You know what I mean? Like, just do something to stop. You know what I mean? Do something. Give me some sort of effort that shows that you care one way or another. Either you care enough about this franchise to say, hey, we're going to invest in the future. We're trading KD and we're going to get all the picks back and yada, yada, yada. Either you go that route, or you still feel like this season's salvageable and you go and make changes that way. Do something, but keep putting this team on the court is driving me insane as far as seeing other teams out rebound us and out effort us every day. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. Indifferent one way, either way. Like, change, go get Butler or do something there or blow it up. But please do something.
Nashty's talking about how small we, match up against other teams. It seems like we're so small.
Which is crazy because, like, not just 2 years ago, the NBA used to be small ball. Now all of a sudden, everybody's tall. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that was just what we had that issue, and we had needing a point guard. We got a couple of point guards, but we never really answered. I mean, didn't they go after Plumlee lickety split like they were like just like they did Eubanks? Didn't they get Plumlee like right off the bat?
Yeah,
when
Plumlee was
free
the
agency?
Plumlee was the first free agent signed. He was.
They just don't get it. Like, my Chicago Bears have never understood the importance of an offensive line. We don't understand the importance of
your
bigs.
GM. I just think that has a lot to do with your GM.
He doesn't prioritize it, and he doesn't understand it, is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Like,
Not talented.
We have plenty of wings. So
he should have been smarter than us, Sundo. I was a dumbass when we had DA. I was emotionally tied to him. I wouldn't listen to reason about, hey, man, we could maybe get Miles Turner, because there was a time where we really could have got Miles Turner for Ayton, and there was a time where we really could have gotten. There
was a rumor that we could have
gotten Saboner.
And me and you were both like, but me and you were both like,
I don't know about you. I was like, no, man, keep Ayton.
Me and you both were keep Ayton, but we were on keep Ayton
Idiots!
because at the time when these were coming out, Ayton was putting up efficient numbers.
But here's the sitch.
So that's why we were like that. So you can play revision.
But you and me are numbskulls.
Oh,
okay?
Absolutely in that situation.
James Jones has won a title in the NBA. James Jones gets paid millions and millions of dollars to make these decisions. He should have been smarter than us numbskulls, and he should have said, no, numbskulls. Here's what's really going to happen. I'm going to make this team better by making the right call. But he's no smarter than us. No insider are we. And he's a numbskull too, apparently.
And here we go. The James Jones heel turn from Gabe is here.
It's tough because he's made some really good draft decisions.
I need you to tell me one.
Cam Johnson.
Not on the team no more.
Right, but he drafted him. He saw him.
Name the next one.
Remember when your boy Kobe White was keying?
Name the next one. Name it.
Mikal Bridges.
He didn't draft Mikal Bridges.
Correct us, because I could be wrong. I could have
Mikal Bridges was in the Ayton trade. He didn't draft or make that trade for Mikal Bridges. That was McDonough.
Ryan Dunn.
Cool. The recent one.
Don't try to
keep going.
Make excuses.
Because I want you to say Sticks, and I want to see. Well, look what happened to Sticks, and look at the return we got back for that.
Sticks can't be. I can't name Sticks.
I'm just waiting for you to say that. Why? Why can't you?
Because he should have taken Halliburton.
Even better point that you.
Because he should have taken. I'm just an honest guy. I got no agenda.
Sticks looked solid, like a solid big that we could use on the team to sit behind Ayton. He looked solid. And if you traded Ayton, I would have been fine keeping Sticks on this team because of his ability to shoot threes, yada, 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 and so on and so forth. But what did we do with Sticks? Gabe?
That was on Monty. That was on Monty. Monty didn't want
Jones. Regardless, you sent him to Indiana with a second-round pick for Torrey Craig, someone who's not on the team right now.
If Monty doesn't want to pimp his daughters out to you, you ain't playing. All right? And he didn't think that Sticks was a good enough, option for his daughters to date, so he wasn't going to give them time. He hated Sticks.
Matt says this. I think the draft people don't really have a strong connection with the GM. If I'm wrong, it's the GM owner that they do all the trades. Well, here's the upside. We have a new scouting team now that Ishbia is here, so hopefully that situation gets better. We'll see. But man, like there definitely was some sort of disconnect, bro. But regardless. Everybody keeps saying James Jones. Well, not everybody, but people keep saying James Jones is a good GM. All I'm saying is I don't know that to be true. Actually, here's what I'll say. People are saying some people are saying we'll trust James Jones and we'll get picks. I don't know if I feel that way because James Jones has done nothing but trade draft picks for
Tumani Kamara.
Tumani Kamara.
That's another good draft pick. Yeah, you got Grey Goose out of it, and you got off of Ayton.
I'm just saying Tumani would be pretty cool. So anyway, I just don't know if I 100% trust James Jones. So,
but that's the thing is that you don't know 100% whether or not he's the real one making all the final decisions anyways. There's a 50-50, let's be honest, let's go 60-40 chance that all he does is help Ishbia complete paperwork.
Who? James? That's a big possibility right now.
60-40, right?
That's a big possibility right now where Ishbia's like making some calls here. And he's just basically making the numbers work. That's a big possibility at this point. I'm not going to doubt
because
that at all.
During that trade process for getting Kevin Durant, it had been hung up on Mikal Bridges. We wanted to get that trade done without giving up Mikal, and James Jones wasn't willing to move off of Mikal. Ishbia comes in and says, let me give them a call. What's the holdup? They say, yeah, listen, we're willing to talk Kevin Durant, but this trade needs to start with Mikal Bridges in the package. And Ishbia said, all right, let's do it. Let's get Kevin Durant here.
Man, I would have been fine with Mikal, but Mikal and Cam Johnson had completely.
I know, bro, but remember, geniuses were telling us that package wasn't good enough for Kevin Durant. Geniuses were telling us that. Cap geniuses.
Anyway, it's whatever. We're moving on. We're on to the Wizards.
Are we on to the Wizards now? Are we on to Washington?
Well, look, I'm just done talking about it. Until this team makes a change, we're whatever. Make a change.
But hold on. Can you not still see that we're doing better now? I mean, you and me had the exact same thought at the end of the game. You said it, I kind of held it in, but then you said it right away. Hey, man, we lost this game by 5. Had we just boxed out, we would have won this game by 10.
Gabe, yeah, for sure. But
so
my thing is that's I don't have confidence that that's going to change.
Well, we are attempting right now. This franchise is attempting to fix their center situation.
That's my point. So that's what I'm saying. Make a move now. Until then, I'm still going to.
Well, you know that at midnight tonight, it crosses over into Okogie being allowed to be traded, and that is probably one of our best chips that we're willing to part with. So that's probably.
Well,
I don't want to say probably.
I just need change. Like I said. Like, that's how I am right now after this loss. Just like, hey, we need to just make some moves and get some better bigs or do something. And I don't want Nurk on this team anymore. Sorry, Nurk. Love you, bro.
You might have to get used to it.
But I definitely want you off this team, especially after, all the rumors coming out, which is whatever.
You know he's not happy, bro.
Hashtag free Nurk.
Free Nurk. Free Phoenix from Nurk, okay?
Oh, Jonas Valanciunas is gonna body us tomorrow or the next game.
Oh, we're gonna get a good look at him.
Everybody says he's washed, but watch him just come out and just have a freaking 10 game off the bench.
He's gonna have
ridiculous.
He'll have 20 and 20 on us the way that Okongwu
did.
We're so small, bro. There are a couple more things to talk about, though. Shockingly. Doo-Wop Reith being one of them.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Do I want Doo-Wop Reith? Yes. If we get Doo-Wop Reith, I just feel like there's a log game at center.
Instead of Nick Richards.
Instead of Nick Richards, I don't know how I feel about that entirely.
I got to tell you. I've been wanting a 3-point shooting big.
Yes.
And everyone's been telling me it doesn't matter. We don't need a 3-point shooting big. Doo-Wop Reith is a 3-point shooting big. I would still rather have Nick Richards.
Absolutely. You want to know why?
Because I just feel like he's better.
I mean, he's better as far as effort wise. I mean,
pain,
and he looks bigger, and the dude is 250, legitimately 250. So, for sure. I don't know too much about Doo-Wop Reith. I'm sorry. I've seen him play. I've seen us play against him. I know he shoots threes.
Well, here's the thing.
He's looked like a good rebounder against us, but that's just us.
We had him before. He was in our G League system. We let him go. He ends up with the Blazers, shows out as a shooter for a certain amount of time, then gets buried behind Ayton and Klingon and Time Lord.
They say Doo-Wop Reith isn't big, though. They say he's 6'9".
Look that up. Is that
I
true?
just did. It says he's 6'9". I don't like the fact that he's 6'9".
Bam Adebayo's 6'9".
Bam is also Bam Adebayo, not Doo-Wop Reith.
True.
So
Lester says he can't defend.
See?
Not loving that. So, yeah, even though I want a shooter, I still think you get more value out of Nick Richards because
I've said that already. You have plenty of shooters. Your issue is stop giving the team the ball. That's really it. Stop letting them get second chance points. Stop letting them get rebounds. Stop letting them get to the hole.
You know what that really
Simple
is?
as that,
it's
dude.
like my Bears being the worst offensive line ever and being like, wide receiver? No! Offensive line.
Like, seriously, like, all it takes is to stop letting this team have second chance points.
But what if we had more passing?
Like, Mac, here's the deal. I'm not saying that we have shooters, that we have Grey Goose who's looking good. Royce is a decent shooter off team. My point is, you have enough scoring between Booker and Durant that all you really need in the meantime, and you can get shooters later, is just stop giving up second chance points. Simple as that. Get rebounds and stop turning the ball over. Two things that need to happen for this team. Let's take care of one by getting somebody who can get rebounds and stop the second chance points. Like, stop that part and let's work on the other stuff later.
My guy Mac says Ryan Dunn missing.
That's who I was talking to. Like, he says.
So not only was Ryan Dunn missing some open shots, but Royce O'Neal was 0 for 4 again. Like this, it is expected that he's going to be rusty after his injury because he hadn't played in so long. But that gets hidden by his clutch 2 threes at the end of the last game. That makes you think, oh, maybe he's not going to be rusty. Like, nah, he is. He is. You know, but once he gets it going, we're good.
Shooters are streaky, bro. Like, as much as I get mad, I've just learned that shooters can be streaky. Like, I was just burying Booker for the last 6 weeks. Now, all of a sudden, Booker's 6 of 6, 7 of 6 of 12, and 7 of 12, and all of a sudden, he's a 3-point shooter again. Like, shooters are streaky. I can deal with streaky shooters. I really cannot deal with the fact that you gave up 20 offensive rebounds. The last game before this, you gave up quite a bit too. Like, that's an easy fix on effort. Like, you don't give up those second chance points, you win this game. You had an amazing third quarter, but that amazing third quarter was staved off because of why? You kept giving them second chance points. That fourth quarter that you took the L in happened. Why? Because you kept giving up second chance points. It's just, so I get what you're saying, Mac. Like, shooters are streaky and you need some scores around, but at the same time, you have Kevin Durant who just gave you 34. You have Devin Booker who just gave you 24. Beal is a whole different story. He's been not good and just got hurt again. But the point was,
can we give Beal an excuse today?
Even with all that, you had enough firepower to put up what? 100 and how many points we put up? 100 and something?
117 plus. That should be enough to beat any team, any game.
That should be enough to beat any team in this league. But no, you kept giving up second chance points. So despite all the problems this team has with Beal not playing well and having an awful contract, and we can complain about that, but the rebounding and having a presence inside that's not intimidating, doesn't play defense, doesn't get rebounds, is an issue. Absolutely.
I'm not suggesting
that's been your issue this whole time you play teams in the Eastern this Eastern Conference schedule that you've been facing in January. That's been the issue.
I'm not suggesting that we give Beal a pass for today because he sprained his ankle. I'm simply asking, do we? Does it register at all that he turned his ankle and still came back and kept playing?
That he turned his ankle and he still keep playing. The Beal issue to me is just, again, it is a whatever issue until you can figure out how to deal with it. You put him on the bench, so you tried that. All the blame should be him, Lester. Why? You just gave up. I literally just told you, like, you gave up 20 rebounds. That's not Beal's fault. Yeah, Beal being bad is Beal's fault, yes. But you still could have won this game, and you could still beat teams by 10, 12 plus if you stop giving up second chance points and turning the ball over. Real simple. And those are all preventable things. So you can hone in on Beal all you want. Beal's not playing well, hasn't played well the majority of the season, except for that time when Booker was benched and he decided, I'm going to put up 25 each game, right? Like, you can say that all you want, and that's fine. And if that's who you want to blame, that's cool. But the reality of the situation is it's not all on Beal. He's coming off the bench now. He's not out there rebounding. No agreed on that, Mac. Like Gabe said, like, Nurk would have helped you rebound, but Nurk is in his feelings right now.
Yeah.
So something definitely needs to change. 100%. And I'm starting with getting yourself an inside presence that can rebound. Start there. See how much of a difference that makes. Even if it's just an inkling where you start winning games by 6 each game, I'll take it. You should be beating every team you play in this Eastern on this Eastern Conference schedule. Every single one.
Yeah. Maybe not the Cavs.
The Indiana game and the
Cavs
game,
are 34-5, bro.
I will accept those games because those teams are playoff and battle-tested teams. Everybody else, no, you should be beating those teams. You should not have lost to Charlotte the first time. You shouldn't have lost to Atlanta this time.
Right.
Like, this road trip should have been like, hey, this is where we start looking really good and going on a streak, and you can't get out of your own way because you don't rebound the ball. Yeah, Lester, but we don't play the Celtics in this. I don't think we do. When do we play Celtics again? That's a good question.
Please never.
I don't think we play the Celtics in this part of our schedule.
No, I didn't see him on there.
But this part of the schedule, you should be winning every single one, even whether it's close or by 10 or 12, 20. That's how you should be handling this. But you can't because you're too busy giving up offensive rebounds. Yeah, you got Washington, Detroit, Cleveland, Brooklyn, Washington, and then you go back to the Western Conference with the Clippers on the 27th.
JM says we need a diverse coach. Now, what do you think about that, Sundo? Ooh.
They be out here booting me, bro. They really be doing you dirty, bro.
You were. Yeah. Do we need a diverse coach?
No,
JM suggested.
No, we don't need a diverse coach. A diverse coach isn't going to make these dudes box out and rebound.
We should hire Gavin Newsom to run this team. You know? Birder said we need a blue-haired coach. Yes. Let's get Steve Kerr in here. Whoa, what the heck? Now I'm alone ski and Sundo's gone ski? I'm sure he'll be back here in a second. There he is. You doing okay?
Bro, I don't know what's going on. Playback out here tripping. First it muted the entire thing, and then you froze on me. Is this a sign?
See, Johnny, I don't hate the idea, but the problem is he has to want to go where you want to trade him.
And I know he don't want to go to Utah for sure, bro.
And that's the show right on.
So, anyway, having arguments with people in the chats. Bud, keeper, it's just something's got to change. They got to make some sort of move. And Mirage says, "Did you guys see the Lonzo Ball stuff?" Yeah, we saw that. We were talking about it.
Mirage, could you, if you have any information, like what did you see on Lonzo Ball? Everybody in the chat, can you guys tell us what you've been hearing about Lonzo Ball? Anything we need to know about? Jordan Clarkson will be amazing. For sure.
He's the exact type of player we need on this team. He's exactly what we want Beal to be.
Yeah.
A dude off the bench right now that can get you 15 to 20 easily. Yeah.
I think Beal can do that.
Here's the deal. If you were able to get Beal off the books and get Lonzo Ball and whatever in return, I would do it, just because Lonzo Ball's on this player option. He's got 1 year left. If you want to walk away, you can walk away, and that frees up money on the books, and you got away from that awful contract. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. I know people are like, I don't want Jimmy Butler. It doesn't make a difference. I don't care as long as we get out of that contract. The sooner you get out of that contract, the better. And if you're able to pull it off, I would do it. Again,
Bro,
me and Gabe
getting out of this nerd
me and Gabe don't that too. Me and Gabe do not hate Beal, but we don't like this contract. This contract is not good, period. Yeah. And if that takes you moving him in that first, do it, please.
Mirage says mainly just his post saying the Suns have the highest odds. Yeah, and that's why
we saw
that. You know, I just want to know why. We need to look up his money. We need to look up all of that. Be looking out for a Lonzo video. That's all I'm gonna say. Suns lose. We're on to Washington. Let's pull up Washington and see how they're doing lately.
Not very well.
Can it be worse than us?
I know they just tried to beat the Sixers, but then they lost.
Okay, so they've lost at least their last 5 games. Let's see. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row. Are we going to do that thing?
Yes.
Are we going to do that thing?
The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We're going to do that thing where we let a team break their losing streak and give them confidence. Absolutely, bro. I feel it coming. I can feel it.
You can feel it coming in the air tonight?
Bro, I feel it. I feel it, bro. Man, I hope not.
That'd be painful. I didn't realize that they have Malcolm Brogdon. God, why can't we ever get Malcolm Brogdon to our team?
Oh, they got...
Because here's the thing. You know the Suns are going to come out to this game, and they're going to be like, we're playing the Wizards. They've lost 7 in a row. Let's just relax, man. Let's just go out here and have a good time. You know, we're not going to take it too seriously, and we will not be boxing out.
This is where Jordan. This is where Jordan Poole looks like the Jordan Poole on the Warriors, right here against us.
Please, no.
This is where it happens.
Unlimited D Work says, hope Suns lose. Really do. I mean, I still want to win these games, even if we're not perfect, because I think by the end of the season, we could be a good team. We just have to turn into a good team. We have the ingredients, bro. We're baking in the oven.
This roster is nothing but he's still in the league dudes.
Oh, well, you know what we like to do to them dudes? We like to turn them into all-stars.
He's still in the league. Anthony Gilt, he's still in the league. Brogdon, he's still in the league. Marvin Bagley, he's still in the league. Sadiq Bey, he's still in the league.
Lester said Kuzma will be LeBron.
They got our boy Bud Carrington. Ugh, I forgot about that.
Your boy Bub. Your boy Lil Bubba.
Rashawn Holmes, he's still in the league, bro.
Man, Rashawn Holmes would be like if we could get Rashawn Holmes, it would be like Steve Rogers taking the serum, the super soldier serum. Like Rashawn Holmes, I don't know if he's still got it, but the way that he played, relentless rebounding and putbacks, that's exactly what we need. And he's got to be cheap, bro. Why aren't we going after him? Do I need to run this team? Do we need to take over? You be Ishbia and I'll be James Jones?
I feel like sure.
You get all his money. You know?
You could legitimately almost get Rashawn Holmes and Valanciunas in a trade.
Well, did he get paid, Haunted Kiwi? Did he actually get money, or what's he making?
Yeah, he makes $12 million right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad contract.
Is he making anything? Like, is he scoring? Is he playing?
And I mean, probably not. The last game I watched, I didn't see him do a whole lot. Yeah, he's only played the last 3 out of 10 games.
Maybe I'm wrong. Old Rashawn Holmes would have been what we needed. You know? Well, Johnny, you know, just don't get captured because you'll never be seen or heard from again. Everybody just prepare yourselves over the next 24 hours. It is possible we'll have a trade in the next 24 hours. Wouldn't you say, with Okogie being available and him not playing, we could very well have a trade within 24 hours?
I think so. I hope so, bro.
Dude, I hope it's at midnight, 12:01. Push the button at 12:01, Ishbia.
I mean, if that happens, like, look, then good. Then we knew they had a plan the whole time, and we were just complaining for no reason. But
yeah, the question really is: do they feel the urgency that we do? Do they think that we're not going to figure it out?
I mean, I think they need to. Especially HBI, I want to make an impact as soon as I get in ownership. Like, yeah, you have to.
Brad, it's just one of those things where they set time limits on when you can trade a newly acquired or a re-signed player. You know, I'm not sure exactly why, but it's like you have to wait like a whole calendar 6 months to trade certain players sometimes.
I thought that calendar was up in December, not January, but I could be wrong.
They're saying Okogie's tomorrow.
Probably suppose Jack's probably wrong, but
little goat Kogi, that is. Yeah, Mac, Josh should have played. He's perfect for that game. He's perfect to chase around 43-point scoring Trae Young. So that's what makes me think that they're really saving him, because what would be worse than having a trade lined up for imagine we have Okogie and a second going for your boy Sundo Richards, and then Okogie goes out there and turns his ankle and is injured and can't be traded. You know, that's what that feels like to me. They were preventing something like that.
So Damian Lee's still on this. Is that true?
What?
It says here on Spotrac, Damian Lee can veto any trade. Is that true?
That can't be true.
Spotrac could be wrong.
Ain't no way he's got a no trade clause.
Spotrac could be wrong. But that'd be crazy if he does.
No, Sundo had to be somewhere earlier today where he was dressy, burner. and it's none of your damn business where he was at. Might have been a modeling gig.
Also, this is a regular V-neck that I do normally wear, just not on the stream.
We need a whole V-neck stream. We need beanies too. Maybe I'll send you a beanie with those Crocs. So we could do a beanie stream.
I mean, all the Suns have beanies, so why not?
It must be in these days. Hats are over with. We're on to Washington. For the love of God, people.
Yeah, Okogie has a 2-year, $16 million on his contract, so he's 8 this year. So yeah, Okogie's definitely a trade target, and the perfect one for them again. Because as I mentioned, they're wanting a player with 2 years left to get a player that with 2 years left out of the books. That's definitely one that you can move. So Okogie and Nurk are perfect trade targets. So this could be happening tonight. I hope you're right. Knock on wood that it is correct.
Kaya,
but we're on to Washington.
Kaya said,
bro.
F it. We're on to Cleveland.
Facts, bro. That's a while away.
Later, Chris. Long live Shane. Rest in peace. But his memory will never be forgotten. Are we going to get you? Are we going to get you in some Khalifa glasses and a beanie? Wow. Extron, that's a great point, actually. Not going to lie. Spamming or not. Okay. How come ain't nobody talk about trading? Well, I guess we couldn't get anything for Plum. You'd have to you'd have to give up a second or two.
No, you could. If somebody just needs a contract, you can definitely get rid of Plum.
God, I'd love to, bro.
His contract's only $2 million. You can definitely just get rid of Plum.
I might be too hard on Plumlee. I'm willing to hear that
not
I'm too hard
on Plumlee, but also, like, again, Plumlee isn't as athletic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a solid backup, like Eli said.
But exactly. So start Oso, man. Like, you know Plumlee is a backup. You know this. There's no question. You don't know if Oso could ever be a starter. So why not give him some run while you're figuring out your center position? Like, trade-wise. Nick Richards comes in. Yeah, move Oso back. Not to the third string, though. I'd have him over Plumlee. It's like, just let Plumlee be the Eubanks role. Just let him be the Eubanks. You get to play if we have no other choice. But that's it, bitch. You know what I mean? How is this hard, man?
Because it's the NBA.
You invested draft capital into Oso. He's better.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. They just want to. I guess they just don't trust him. But I agree with you. I'd much rather see Oso play.
We're on to Washington.
Are on to Washington, bro.
Okay. We're gonna get you a Rogan mic at some point, so it'll stop. Your arm will stop squeaking. That's one thing I really like about this arm, this plastic arm. Is it?
I've had this
quiet.
I've had this arm for like, I don't know, 5 years now.
I had mine for a long time too, and it certainly was squeaky.
We're due. Okay.
Yeah.
These freaking springs are about done. They've had it.
Is that an Audio Technica?
Yeah, this is the Audio Technica.
Yeah, see, I had the same arm, bro. I know that stuff was.
I know. I told you to get this mic in the arm, bro. So I'm ready to get the Rogan mic. I'm ready to get a new PC.
All we need is 150 new permanent members at the Horseman level. So you guys let us know when you're ready to become
Horsemen. No, we don't even need that, bro. Just wait till February.
I didn't hear that.
And whenever Sundo gets his money, and we'll be all right.
Wait till I get my money right. Oh,
I told God I'd be back in a second.
We're on to Washington, 10. Oh, gonna lose again.
Not tax season, Eli. It's my job. They give me a bonus every year. So
bonus Sundo's got a ring to it.
So when that bonus hits, there will be some purchases made. A new PC, probably a new microphone. We gotta get a new hot water heater. That's an adult purchase, right? What else? I thought about finishing the basement. We'll see what happens.
Hollywood Sundogan. Johnny says lost the trap game. Maybe that'll be our excuse. It was a trap game.
Hear this?
Oh yeah, it sounds like a haunted house door opening up. I feel like the Tales of the Crypt Keeper is going to be on the other end. Now it's quiet.
Well, it's because I stopped talking. But
you're lucky
as long
Burner
as I'm
can't
talking,
see you making that motion. Okay.
Don't tell
You're
Burner.
lucky.
Don't tell Burner.
Now it sounds like a swing set creaking or like a teeter-totter creaking.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
I gotta watch some Attack on Titan, folks. Sing us
do.
away.
Yeah, sing us away. I don't really feel like it, bro. I'm just tired of this team. Make a change.
We're 4-6 in our last
Make a
6.
change. I think James Jones and HP need to be saying, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I need this team to make a change. I don't know. There's some get 2 second round picks, and an Okogie and a Nurk and get Nick Richards.
Yay,
I don't know. Either
way.
way. Suns lose. We're on to Washington. Suns lose.